damn
You
it, I
didn't
didn't
start
start
streaming.
streaming. For fuck's sakes. I set up the thing and I just didn't hit start streaming.
It's
Okay, well I
here
started
this way
it now.
anyway because I'm already connected to
my
chat.
God.
Hey, if someone else wants to run all this software and run a game while they also run OBS, you feel free to do so.
Yeah,
Okay,
for real.
Thok, you're
Oh wait.
at
Oh. Never mind.
the front door. Or you and Graham went outside. Graham, I don't know, went somewhere. Maybe he's flying around. And you just took a piss. You come back to the door, and there is a werejackal who's like very hurt and extremely scared, who basically like meets you at the front door of this thing and just says, run for your life.
So he says, "Run for your life" to me.
Yeah.
But okay,
he
so
doesn't appear threatening. You think
yeah,
he's
no,
like
for
super
sure.
scared. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get you. But like, I'm gonna take that as like there's definitely something going wrong, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna run past him and try to find the rest of the party.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I imagine I'm right now. I'm showing in that barracks hallway, but I imagine if I heard that, I would just go to where I think the issue is. So I'm gonna go over there to try and find the rest of the party. Is Donald down?
Yeah, he's not making death saves. He's stable, but he's unconscious at 0 health points.
He's snoozing.
Okay. So, give me just a second here.
What is that? Vacuum? Oh my fucking god.
That's not me.
It sounds like Star
It's a
Wars.
dick-sucking apparatus.
Okay,
So
I would
freaking
like
loud.
to use. All right, I would like to use Cure Wounds on Donald.
Oh, okay, perfect. So you want to run up to him and touch him and cure his wounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just creature touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Like, do you want me to
I don't know what I
it
do
from your
to
sheet, or did you do
there.
it? Oh, you can do it from your sheet. Oh, cool. Okay. Can you roll from there?
Yeah, you should be able to. There should be a little dice thing on the bottom left, I think.
Sorry, I'm on the stupid fucking phone app.
Yeah.
It gives me the description. It only has the little word bubble. Usually I would just hit the actual name of the spell and it would roll. I wonder if it's in combat.
If you know what your bonus is, you should just be able to roll a d8.
There we go. Rolling at level 1.
Yeah! It worked.
All right.
So you get 9 healing, Mr. Donald. That's like almost full health for you.
Right, and then when I stand up after healing, what do I see around me?
You see Monroe.
Chaos.
Or no, sorry. Snog and Hausch are like right next to you, across from Donald, and you hear like sword fighting coming from the door that they're both on. Like,
is there
on
still
the
this
other
hole in the
side.
wall from where Snog ran through?
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I
Yeah.
literally busted through
So there's two
right
like,
next to the door frame.
Yeah.
There's the duck you just healed, and then there's a door on the other side of Snog and Hausch, and through the door there's Monroe, and then there's also a hole in the wall next to the door, and you can see like 2 flying swords both attacking Monroe.
Hey, Thok.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and give Monroe some bardic inspiration,
Nice.
and then I'll end my turn.
Okay, perfect, fantastic. We really needed your healing. One person in the party has to have healing.
Thank you quietly.
Are y'all fucking serious right now?
Yep.
Oh, dude.
You mean not even the weird fucking Barb has like healing touch or something?
Nope.
No,
I mean,
I actually reverted back to my human form in order to convince the rest of the party that I wasn't
Oh
like
yeah.
evil. And then I
Fucking-
got
Oh, no,
shot
yeah.
in the shoulder anyways with an arrow. So
Well,
I mean,
Okay,
you
cool.
got shot first, but yeah, Snog did a critical hit with sneak attack on Dag. I think it was 18 damage.
I was originally planning on multi-classing into a cleric, but I'm not sure how well that would work out with the,
Warlock?
yeah,
Alright,
with
I'm gonna mute, but I'm
sorcerer.
listening just
Oh,
in case it's too
sounds
loud over
cool.
here.
Okay.
I think that's an
Appreciate it.
awesome combination.
Yeah, that would be.
But
Like,
yeah, I might
it's
do
like
that so that way we have more healing.
Well, and you could
it's like
use
a
your
devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other.
use the sorcerer
And both of them are
points to like up your healing.
No, yeah.
That's
I
actually
think he's a
super cool.
warlock, though. Yeah.
No, he's a sorcerer.
Oh no, yeah, I'm a sorcerer.
He's just an evil
Okay.
sorcerer. You would think he'd be a warlock. Warlock's exactly how Omega seems to play things, but it's like
That's
how
not even
No, yeah.
my druid
Well,
is a sorcerer.
I love making pacts with ancient eldritch beings, but this time I chose something a little different.
This time you're related to one.
Yes. This time I'm just a little freak.
What is your bloodline anyway? Draconic? Or is that I don't know
I
how
don't
that
think-
works with sorcerers. I thought you could like pick what your
I thought it
But
was
no,
I thought it was automatically draconic, and that's how they had their like raw magic ability was because they had dragon blood.
no, really? That's how sorcerers work? Shit.
Well, in classic D&D, that's how it worked.
Yeah, in 5e,
Yeah,
it's always different. It's a different thing. It could be from that, or it could be from
I mean I have
genies, wild magic, all kinds of things. There's all kinds of different ones they can get their subclass from.
Yeah, I'm wild magic, so I'm guessing that's like.
Oh, I know exactly what it is, and I'll tell you what it is, Omega, and you'll like it.
Oh, of course I will, because if
Yeah.
it's that shit insane, I'll love it.
I think you already know.
Oh no, yeah, I already know bits and pieces.
Yeah. You already know what it's gonna be. All right.
No,
perfect.
yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna pet your head and call you my goldfish.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that was Thok. So it's Corvala's turn, and then you, Dag. I think you wanted to like say something to Corvala before she runs away, or
Yes, yes. Corvala,
my love. Actually, you remember like quite a few steamy nights
that
where, like
escalated
Were
quickly.
Jackal on Werebore. You know, like maybe that's the reason she feels so betrayed by you in this situation is because the amount of like weird Werebore Jackal sex that you guys would have. Like she's probably in love with you.
Okay. All right. That
Can
put
we
me
get
on
a
back.
zoom in on her fit?
Can we what?
Get a zoom in on her fit?
Oh, well, that's not actually what she looks like, but I'll get you a picture of her, yeah.
Oh, nice. Sorry to interrupt you there, Matt.
Yeah, go ahead, Dag.
No, it's all good. I'm kind of wanting to see this pic as well.
Oh yeah.
You've seen
Before you decide what you say.
Well,
Oh,
no,
right,
I'm just saying, watch out for your teeth.
Yep, definitely. Okay. Corvala, you have fought honorably and devotedly by my side, but I reach into my pocket and pull out one of my Delta Cube coins.
Oh, God.
There is one who has betrayed us and fled in cowardice.
You dark bastard.
And I handed her the coin, and it said, "You know who he is. Give him this coin."
Okay. Make persuade with advantage. I think she'll make an insight.
19?
Oh, natural 20.
Oh yeah, not 20. Yeah.
Okay. I'm still gonna have her make an insight just so that she can figure out, like, so I know how she's gonna respond. Which is an 8. Are you being truthful or non-truthful?
Truthful.
Okay. She's like, looks at you and like, I think she kind of like justifies all your actions in her head somehow. She's like, he must have like a good reason for all of this. I'm clearly in the wrong. And maybe he'll explain it to me later. I should have never not trusted him. Probably because she like probably looks at your abs or something with the nat 20. She remembered all those steamy nights. She's like, of course, you were right all along. I understand, master. And then she'll take the coin from you, and she would have to take a leaving engagement from this mimic. So the mimic will
I forgive your
attempt to
transgressions.
pseudopod her.
As she's leaving, I'm just
Oh
gonna,
no,
like,
wait! And the mimic misses. And then so she like a piece of the black goo like comes to grab her as she leaves, but she manages to get away, and then she's gonna run into this room, into the front room there, and assumingly give the coin to this guy.
Well, you can only give the coin after,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you want her to like? Was that
Yeah.
the idea? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was the
Well, in that
idea.
case, she's going to bite him.
She has a sword. She has a sword.
No, she dropped her sword earlier when you told her to drop their weapons, and
Oh,
so she dropped
yeah,
her
that's
sword.
right,
They
yeah.
turned back, and then they
Okay.
used their bonus actions to turn back into jackal wares, but she never picked her
Yep.
sword up. Yeah,
I remember that. I do, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but she's better than a normal jackal. Let's just say that as far as stats.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give her advantage because there's no way that this guy here knows that he's about to get killed by her. So that's a 17, which will definitely hit for 6 piercing. Jesus Christ. -6. So this jackal is down to 1 health, unfortunately. But he'll have to take a leaving engagement.
Ooh.
So there's still a chance.
Nice.
And then the mimic, its turn. You are grappled by it already. So I think it's going to try and grapple Arxis.
Right.
Where are we? Mimic, there you are.
Doesn't Arxis have a lit torch?
Yeah, he does.
Does that affect grapple at all, or?
Not really. It could grab you in the foot or whatever.
Okay.
But and it gets a natural 1. But it also takes its fire damage. So Arxis, you can roll a 1d6, and on a 6, the fire will get bigger. On a 1, it'll go out, and it'll take whatever damage you roll. A 5. Okay, so it burns pretty bright, and the mimic. So it's like the parts of it's burning away is kind of like it turns into like a black liquid and like melts off of it, and then like it bubbles and turns into like a smoke, and the smoke's kind of like filling the room. Not to the point of like you guys not being able to see or anything, but
kind of like
just for
the
flavor.
T-3000 from Terminator, but instead of liquefying, it just burns and
Yeah,
turns
I mean,
into okay, cool. All right.
the T-2000 from Terminator is almost like the perfect description of a mimic, to be honest. Except
Nice.
if he was also covered in like, if he was also one of those like sticky hands.
Ew. Gross.
Okay, so this jackalware that just
Speaking of gross,
he's got the big whatever, the look of betrayal in his eyes as Corvalli comes to kill him, so he's gonna try and escape her, and she will take a opportunity at him. And a
Do it, Corvalli, do
12.
it.
A 12 exactly hits.
Yes.
For 4 piercing,
cool.
yeah. So she like tears his throat out. So
Good.
He's like on the ground getting his throat ripped out by her, and she's like into it.
Nice. That's hot.
She's
Does
like,
she remember the coin though? Like.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Okay, good.
I think that's
Cool.
probably like foremost on her mind. She's just making sure he's
Awesome.
dead, and then she'll drop the coin, and then, but it's not her turn, so she won't be able to do any more movement. Okay, the flying swords both fly at Monroe, and make attacks, and let's hope for not natural 19s again. What do we got? Oh my god! What the fuck?
The
Both of
thrifty
those.
misses with mage armor being 16 for my AC. So
Yay! Oh my god, a 6. Or was it a 6? Oh yeah, I clicked the top one, but it for some reason put the damage on the bottom. Anyway, 6 slashing. But holy fuck, what an annoying... I can't believe that 19. That's unreal. Unfucking real. I mean, I guess the good news is they're not doing this. And Donald didn't die, which was a close one. And that brings us back to Hausch.
I would have destroyed the world had he died.
I gotta somehow get Hausch a doctorate so he can be Dr. Hausch. We can make an entire show.
Oh.
That
can
is
watch the
hilarious,
show.
and I'm definitely into getting a doctorate.
Yeah, and then like every problem will be like the solution
Sarcastic.
to every single problem will be cure wounds. But you have to like let the rest of the party figure it out before you'll cast it. It's never healing word. It's always cure wounds.
Yeah, so I'm gonna come over here and kind of sit down onto the bed, looking through this hole here, and glance over at the duck and say, "Where do poems grow?"
Oh no.
On the
yes.
poetry.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
God.
You guys just bonded.
And then I'm gonna look through the hole and point at one of the
that's the-
damaged swords, the closer one, and say Hadosh.
Okay.
And the sound of the bell will ring through the air
Oh,
as that
nice.
gets cast. If they're not immune to necrotic damage, I believe that one's lost health, so we'll take 1d12
Correct.
if it's hit.
Yeah, I like it. They are not immune.
Yeah, so it makes a wisdom save of 13.
Okay. A 0. It has a -3 wisdom save, apparently.
Nice.
And then you said 1d12. Yeah, you go ahead and roll your 1d12. 10! Oh, fuck.
And that's necrotic.
Okay. It has 1 health left.
And I'll also say to Thok, it's probably obvious, but these guys are immune to charm and sleep spell. I've already tried. I'll say blushing a little bit.
But if you can't control magic,
I'm proud of
that
you
will-
for admitting that you did something
Okay,
wrong.
thanks for the heads up.
Okay. And it's Snog.
Me?
Yes, sir.
So the duck's back alive, right?
Yep.
That is correct.
Am I able to grab oh fuck. What's
Monroe?
who's this character's name again?
Monroe.
Monroe. Could I grab him and pull him out of the room? Quack.
Yeah, because that would make the
Or would I just like give
creature
him
unwillingly moved, which wouldn't take leaving engagement. Is that your idea?
Yeah, kind of, like legit just kind of like forcefully grab him and hopefully like he won't try to stop me kind of thing.
Yeah, and your plan is to try... No, hopefully he does try and stop you, because if he willingly moves away, then they get opportunity attacks against him.
Oh.
But if he's unwilling, then they won't take opportunity attacks.
Okay. Oh, Monroe, that's on you. What are you thinking?
I'm guessing I wouldn't be paying attention and try to.
It'd be like
against you 'cause I'm
surprise.
in here. I'd be surprised 'cause I'm in here like trying to fight these things off on my own. I don't know what the hell everybody else is doing.
Yeah, and how are you positioned in relation to the door and the swords?
Is the
I think
door
the door is like the door is probably like to my back, and then the swords are
Both further into the
Okay.
room?
is,
a little further into the room. Yeah.
Excellent.
is the door
Okay,
still open?
sure. It's whatever
Okay.
Snog wants it to be. Okay, Snog. You can roll a grapple, I guess, with advantage because it's kind of a sneak attack.
Okay.
That's a
Would that
strength.
be athletics?
Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
Oh, okay. You said advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Yes,
Oh.
I don't
That
know.
is
Like
horrid.
maybe you're trying to avoid the swords, or Monroe's this like he is like a fighter with a rapier, so he's probably like doing some really cool fancy moves. So yeah, you're unable
Maybe
to.
just with how
grapple.
much he's trained, his like feet are really heavy. If he
Well,
isn't like really
I'm thinking
surprised
like
kind of thing.
you didn't even
That's
grab
since he's like
him.
in the midst of battle.
Yeah, you
Right.
just totally missed.
Oh.
Yeah, because it would then be like another check to pull him out, but you like didn't even manage to grab him. Like he's so fast.
Just grabbed thin air.
And normally I'd be like contested against his dex, but because he's unaware, I was just gonna like base it on a DC 10. But yeah, no, you managed to somehow
Okay.
not be able to grab him, but you can still do bonus and movement.
Damn.
That was a
Yeah.
good idea though, like really good idea.
Damn. Yeah. What does hide do?
It will give you like you
The
hide.
hide action.
You become in like stealth, and then your next attack against things that can't see you would have advantage, and then they can't like target you. It literally it makes you hide.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was any other thing about it. Okay.
It's a I mean it makes sense to
Screw it,
like
I
give
guess I'll
you
pull out my sword.
advantage on your attacks.
Yeah.
But you kind of like don't know if or what you're hidden to because they all make like perceptions or passive perceptions depending on whether they either are looking for you
Yeah.
or are not. And then depending on what your role and their roles are, then that will determine who does or does not see you. So you won't actually know who
Yeah.
you're hidden from.
Quick question.
Yes.
When you said they came out, did they come out of like a shield or like just like a sheath on the wall?
Yeah, so there was like a shield that
Because I know
had,
some
like,
swords are like.
Yeah, it was like one of those things that you put on the wall with like the two shields and then the two swords that go in the back.
Gotcha. Can I investigate that shield just on the off chance that something like there's a trigger mechanism in there, so maybe we can like press it to stop them?
Very cool.
So I'll enter the room to kind of like on the right side, I guess. It's like more on the right side.
Okay.
Kind of like right there, and then try to investigate the shield real quick before they notice me. Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. That's very cool. I like it.
Okay. Beautiful.
Ooh, 21.
Nice.
So the shield, it was just like a carrying case for them, but because you got a 21, I will tell you that the way that these swords normally work is that they're like tied to a specific person, and while that person lives, the swords will be active, essentially trying to like protect them, and that person would also be able to deactivate them with like a magic word.
Interesting. I think I'll go ahead and yell out all that information to what I just found out to like Duck and
everyone?
House, since I think they're the wizards.
Okay.
You are no longer hidden.
Yeah. I guess yeah, but like.
Oh, he wasn't
No,
hidden anyway. He didn't even do the
Yeah,
hide.
I was just.
Okay.
I was just confused about the hidden thing.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of yell out to everybody, but mainly to the two of them, so maybe they can get some more information out of it.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely hear you.
Yeah, I guess that'll be my turn then.
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe if Dag heard me, he can like try to figure out a word since he seems to be like the leader of the castle or it's not castle, but like this clan thing.
Yeah.
I am grappled.
Yeah, Hoven.
Currently.
Well, I don't know that.
So, Dag,
Well, I know.
you would know though that the swords belong to Corvala.
Shit.
Fuck.
Okay.
And
Hey guys,
is
it's a
sorry.
I said, by the way, I just finished my set, so I'm back with y'all in the car.
Oh,
Like literally, I
Nice.
jumped in the car.
that's fantastic.
Nice.
Good job. I bet you killed it.
How was your gig?
It was great.
I believe
yeah?
you.
Loads of people. Spot just got a new liquor license, so
Oh, nice.
it was a party. But I was totally ready to leave early because I get super maxed out and anxious around that many people, which may seem hilarious, but
Yeah, as
No,
somebody
I
who
get
does
it.
it for a living.
Yeah, I feel you, dude.
yeah, no. But I mean,
feel-
honestly, like just getting on stage and then playing and then being done is usually like the amount of social interaction I'm prepared for in an evening.
That makes sense. Yeah, I get it.
Well, we're proud of you for getting over it and doing it anyway.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, well done. Good job, man.
Thanks to y'all. All right, well, yeah, carry on.
Indeed.
And I'm ready to help.
Well, we're almost
come-
there.
Come be nerds with us.
Monroe's turn. Monroe's back. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess hearing him explain that, I'll kind of realize this is probably pointless staying in here fighting them head on, and I'll take the disengage action to leave the room
Okay.
and go look for Dag. I guess come out and say, where's Dag? We need him to deactivate these traps, I think.
I think he's asking like Hausch and
Hausch and whoever else is in the hallway here, yeah.
Okay. All right. My bad.
Oh, sorry. Did you ask where Dag was?
Yeah.
I think he's in that room there.
If I can make it.
yeah, sure.
Does
Go
everyone
ahead.
get-
Yeah.
We'll get to it here, and they'll think I'll just end up coming in, seeing what's happening here, and like,
yeah.
God
So,
damn it, and that's the end of my turn.
The goblin bashing a mimic that's holding on to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also on fire.
Yeah.
Monroe.
Yeah?
Why are poets always so poor?
Why?
Because rhyme
Why?
doesn't pay.
I like that you're trying to have social skills, like your character. He's just like trying so hard to like relate to all these like adventurers.
Well, I mean, Monroe's one of his best friends.
Yeah, I think it's
After-
awesome. You got to
after that
use your
night where-
inspiration so I can give you more, for fuck's sakes.
Sorry. I forget it's there, but also I'm a hoarder.
What was that, Thok?
Oh no, I was like, you were the one that decided to not let it stack.
Yeah, but I'm not going to give a +5 that's stackable because you'd just be like, okay, I
Sure,
passed
it's
this DC 30 by spending 6 inspiration and not even doing a roll. You're gonna, by the time you guys are fucking like level 17, it'll be impossible to stop you without natural ones anyway. So don't worry about your power fantasies. They're coming. Oh, okay. Nice. Arxis. I like how, like, at the beginning of this combat, everyone's like, oh, 2 are frightened and 1's almost dead.
We're pretty much done this fight.
Easy.
Yeah, but, like, and I didn't change anything. The swords and the mimic were there the whole time, which is what's really funny.
Sure, they were there the whole time.
Do you want me to show you the module page that states that they're there? I will.
I'm kidding, buddy. I trust you.
Well, you definitely don't trust me, but you shouldn't, and that's good.
I don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
You know?
At least when I'm DMing. Never trust me when I'm.
But yeah. Do I have to roll for the fire again, or?
No, it'll roll. It rolls at the end of its turns, so you still do your turn
Got it.
normal. It's just on fire. The fire's kind of like an independent thing now.
Got it. See, I'm not sure what else I can do, given that I have no more spell slots, and if I hit it with my staff, it will get stuck in there.
Yeah. What about like?
Shit.
No, yeah, I guess you don't want to punch it.
So yeah, that would be worse. I think I might just throw my dagger in there.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Let's give that a shot.
Ooh,
Oof.
just misses.
I imagine like a hit here since I threw it.
Yeah, sure. You can, if you want to like pick it up later, just keep like a mental note that it's in this room, and you can pick it up.
So yeah, got
It missed,
Uh,
so it wouldn't have got stuck to it.
Oh, wait, 1 second. Night chaos. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, what's this?
Is it a special knife?
Oh no, it's not a special knife. I was just reading my shit like wild magic surge.
Oh, you have that already?
Wait, what level does that come to you?
I don't know. Whenever you get your subclass. I thought.
Okay, then. Okay, it's on here, so I'm just gonna assume I don't have it yet. Then.
I don't know how that works. So I would have to. I don't know anything
Yeah,
about
I don't either,
sorcerers,
so I'm just gonna say that
Yeah.
was my turn.
Do you want to look into that,
I throw
Roman?
it.
The wild magic surge for a sorcerer?
Yeah, like does he have it at level 2?
If he's got his subclass, then probably.
Like, would he have picked? Oh yeah, he picked. I guess sorcerers get their subclass at level 2 too, then, because it does say wild magic sorcerer too. Yeah, so you would have it then. Oh, okay. Apparently you already have your subclass, which means, just so we remember this for when you other guys get your subclasses, that you remember when we were doing like we were setting you up, and I had you guys say whether you knew what your subclass was going to be or not. So Noah, now that you have your subclass, you have advantage on all your religion checks.
Oh, nice.
Great, he's a holy roller again.
Yep. You've met him. Omega plays one character.
Yeah.
And we love it. We love it so much.
It's always something to do with religion or some sort of eldritch god.
Well, yeah, it's religion for freaks.
Yeah. Which I'm all for, by the way.
Yeah, I just love the memory of being covered by the skin of orphan. It's a great armor spell. I loved it. It's great.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic in the tomb.
No, yeah. Absolutely disgusting, but it saved our asses.
Yeah, so they're the rules there, Colin. It says it's kind of like you can choose to call on it, or he rolls a d20, and if he rolls a 1, it happens.
Oh,
so you can have him roll a d20.
So it's whenever
I have to cast the spell.
Okay.
An interesting rule that you might like is I seen one DM that did it every time that he didn't get it, it built up a little bit.
Okay.
So like every time he didn't get a 1, it became a 2, 3, 4.
Like he's gooning?
It's kind of annoying
a little bit, yeah.
that I have to do it.
I'm edging.
So basically, anytime you cast a spell, I can force him to do wild magic?
Yeah.
Interesting. And then if it happens,
well, you can force him to roll a d20 to see if it happens.
Right. And
so maybe it like happens at stressful moments or something, or
okay.
I don't know. I guess that's up to you.
Okay. That is very interesting. I didn't realize it was on me, so that's good to know.
I can hear Colin writing that in his fucking death note.
I'm not actually writing it. But what I'm thinking though is like I'm worried I'm not gonna remember to do it, especially because we have like 9 players. But like Omega, either you could be in control of it, or I can try and remember, and you can remind me about it once in a while if I haven't done one.
No, yeah.
Okay. In that case,
on the one hand, I like being in control, but on the other hand, relinquishing it makes for all the fun moments.
Right. Okay. Well, I think it's all just random anyway. But yeah. Okay. Why don't you roll it now for your last chaos bolt then? That sounds fun.
Get it?
So roll a d20, and if you get a 1, then you'll have a moment. Okay.
8. Fuck.
Did
Was
you
almost hoping for a moment.
Did you want? Yeah, since you like moments, do you want to do what Roman was talking about, where each time you don't it doesn't activate, it gets like there's a higher chance for the next time?
No, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so then like put that somewhere in your notes that next time it'll be a 2 or higher. And then each time it doesn't activate, it'll get more likely to activate. That's very cool.
You could put like a wild magic counter in your items and then get added as a resource.
That's a really good idea. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Roman, for that.
Yeah, thanks.
Can
I've
you
already got
please spend your
inspiration, don't worry about
inspiration? Keep fucking spending them. Because I've wanted to give you like 5 this game, and you've had too many the entire time. You still have 2, don't you? You still have 1 more than you're supposed to have. Yeah.
Yeah, I still got 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to use 2 before I can even give you another one.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah. I want you to be powerful. Alrighty. Awesome. So are you done there, Arxis?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, you threw the dagger. That's right.
Yeah, that's just going to be eternally your character name from now on.
Arxis?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's his That's his gladiator one.
What is in this sheet? It says Arxis, doesn't it?
Is it?
Arxis
It says Arzex.
Arzex. Oh, right. There's too close to each other. Oh, well, you're
I know, yeah.
It just doesn't
it's
correct
just
you,
one
though.
armor.
Just like, yeah, no, that's fine. Just like when we call him Omega all the time.
Yeah, and Omega
Yeah,
has nothing to do with his name.
At this point, I'm just glad to be part of it. So, I don't give a fuck.
Dag, it's your turn. Maybe, if he's here.
Dag. Oh, Wrath. Coming in with the bash.
Dag. Oh, Wrath. Probably needs to take a bath.
He did. He didn't know his mic was on me.
Oh, no.
Okay. So there are a couple things I want to do with this turn.
I would assume.
Yes.
Please describe
this
them to me in detail.
Is open.
Yeah, Monroe's kind of like peeking through it. Oh, this one over here? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Well, it was opened. Oh no, I closed it.
What?
Oh no, but the donkey.
There was a lot of interaction that went on in between.
Yeah,
but yes,
he
it is
opened it,
currently open. Yes.
Yeah. There's also the hole in the wall, so Okay, so I want to shout. I want to yell to Corvala.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What was it? Oh yeah. I want to ask her what is in these barrels.
Just like food and clothes, nothing special.
Not like liquor or explosives or anything like that. No food
roll a d20.
All right, just a flat 20.
Yep. Nope, no explosives or liquor.
Sure. Okay.
That's what we call a luck roll.
Okay, having heard the numerous sounds of ongoing sword fighting in this room,
correct?
Can I deduce that perhaps she knows the
You 100% know that she knows about the swords because they're hers, and you also would have heard what Snog had said on his turn.
Excellent. Then, while still yelling, I would like to ask her what the disengage word is, or the password, or the safe word, or whatever. however it's framed.
Okay. About the sword specifically.
Yes.
Okay.
How to
So
get? How,
she would shout a sword back to you, probably, or a word back to you, probably like sheath or something like that. And then but because she's yelling it across the whole place, both of these swords just clang to the floor.
that's what I was hoping for. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, and since there is nothing flammable or explosive in these barrels, what about these ones?
Yeah, no,
revolver?
same thing. That was kind of like for the whole room.
Okay, all right. All right. So can I do an action and then an attack?
An attack is an action.
An attack is an action. Okay, I want to kick my battle axe as hard as I can.
Okay, to get it free or to push it further in.
To do as much damage as possible. I want to jump on it. I want to really fucking like just attack.
Yeah, because you're kind of attached to it, and the battle axe is like sinking deeper and deeper into it. So you could try and attack the battle axe to do damage. However, if you miss, I'll say that you end up hurting yourself. How's that sound?
So I can either attack my own axe,
and on a success, it will fuck the creature up. On a miss, you'll either hurt yourself by like hitting the haft of it and it not doing anything, or you might get even like further grappled by this mimic, as you're like beginning to get like sucked inside of it from being grappled in multiple locations on your body.
But I also have a lit torch, so that's kind of where my
Well, it's already on fire, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, no. Okay, what do we need to roll to attack my own battle axe?
Just roll like a normal attack, as if whatever your normal attack would be with proficiency. So like an unarmed, I guess you could do. Just it'd be D20 plus strength plus proficiency.
1d20 plus strength, which is 3 plus proficiency, which is 2.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh my
God.
Brutal. 7, yeah. So you kick the axe, but it doesn't quite like move. It's like really stuck in the creature, and it kind of hurts your foot when you kick it. So just take 1 damage. We'll have to, I guess, take 2 damage. So it'd be, yeah, you know what? Actually, you kick it, you take 1 damage, but then you round it down to half, which is 0.5. And because I'm rounding it down, then it becomes 0, and you don't take damage. You just hurt your foot a little bit, I guess, because you're still raging, I assume.
Yeah, still, I'm still attacking, so yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess you don't take the damage.
Okay,
that's funny.
Raging.
Yeah.
I start cursing on my foot for being useless, and that's my turn.
Do you want to roll an intimidate against your foot?
I don't know why I would, but
okay. Well, because you're cursing at it for being useless, so it's just funny.
It sounds fun, so I'll do it.
Excellent.
I just want to know what happens if it works. Like, can you scare your own foot?
Oh, it's an 8. Your foot's like, look, man, I'm doing my best down here.
Shut up! I stuffed you in a leather boot for a reason. Yeah, exactly. You're gross. I don't want to look at you.
No negative self-talk. The clouds open up in the heavens, and you hear a voice declare upon the entire land, no negative self-talk. Okay,
but
awesome.
It's coming from a one-eyed orcish god.
Whoa. Are you just...
are
you describing me?
Dag has no god. Dag needs no god.
No, it's good. You know how like everybody sees God as like themselves,
right?
Or like their own.
Yeah.
But you're actually describing the god of the orcs, and I do not.
I know. That's why it's like the way like people see Galactus as like a humanoid. So like you would hear the DM as like this one-eyed, gnarled orcish god. But praise above all. But like Negative self-talk that's strictly prohibited though.
Yeah.
I'll spit in his one eye if he comes near me again.
The foot?
No.
That's kind of the problem with this, is that the gods are actually real in D&D. So it's like belief in them isn't necessarily prevalent.
No, I know, and that's why I said
That's funny.
If he comes near me again, I'll spit in his one eye, because I do not prescribe to his religion.
Writing down, have Dag encounter God. Okay, excellent.
Yeah, I'm also going to write that down, and that is going to go horribly. But
excellent.
You're just asking him to eat a celestial.
Yes. Well, that's only if it doesn't eat him first. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, Corvala inactivated the swords. I
kicked and
flailed against the... Yeah, so that's my turn. Okay.
Mr. Duck.
Okay. I spring into action after seeing my friends boldly help me from getting turned into a lunch duck meat kebab. So I guess I'll run out to the doorway here. And this time I'll look around as I enter the room, and now I see that there are people in here, so I go, "Hey, feeling ducky?"
Did I have 5 spell slots or 4?
I'm going to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew at the Mimic.
Okay.
However, I'm going to use Sculpt Spells from my School of Evocation, which means my 2 friends here will automatically succeed their saving throw from the acid.
That is absolutely fantastic. So
Get it.
You like, are you doing the thing where you like do the ball, where you bring up bile and spit it at it?
Oh, it's 100% like the acid bile.
Excellent. So,
is it tasty?
As you do this,
yes, the Mimic's about to find out.
Can you roll an Arcana?
For sure.
Yeah,
15.
so you remember from maybe like something you learned when you were back in the tower, like your younger days, that mimics are actually an acid-based creature and are completely immune to acid and all things.
No! Oh
no! Luckily, the acid does not put out, that you spit does not put out the fire that is currently lighted on its turn. Oh, also, it didn't take the fire damage on its turn. So, Arxis, you can roll that 1d6.
Oh, get it.
Quickly, someone grab some baking soda.
3, okay, it takes 3. It doesn't get bigger, it doesn't get smaller. Nice. Awesome. Thok.
Yeah.
You're up. So you're still in the hallway with Hausch. The swords that were fighting with Monroe both clattered to the floor and appear to be no longer active. Monroe's still in that room. In the other room, you've got the Duck and Snog like standing at the door. And oh wait, do I have that back? Sorry. Monroe went. Snog's still in the room with the swords. You have the Duck and Monroe standing in the doorway, and then inside of that room, you're not sure what's happening, except that you're pretty sure there's a mimic, and everybody's kind of like yelling.
All right. Well, I do want to go into the other room now that that's where the action's at.
Okay.
And I'm guessing I see the mimic.
Yeah, so the mimic is on fire, has Dag grappled, and is also in melee with Arxis.
Yep.
Wow, okay. And so I see like Dag's axe like just stuck in the top of it.
Yeah.
And him like reeling from just kicking at it and like.
Yep.
You got it.
What's Arkansas?
I also have a lit torch in my hand, but that's irrelevant.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
I was definitely kicking in my axe so my torch is kind of like out of the way, and I'm just kind of like trying to hit my own weapon.
All right. And so, what I'd like to do. Sorry, I'm still trapped to this fucking phone.
Oh.
We all.
Yeah.
I mean, I just rolled up to the house, but it'll take me a minute to like get things going there. So,
Oh, okay.
Here.
Nice.
All right.
Oh,
oh no, where is it? There's that. Okay. One more look here. Hold on. Oh, index, which is not right. Okay. If I have a scroll for something and I only have a level 2 spell slot, am I using level 2 spell slot for it?
No, you don't use spell slots for scrolls. They're like, as long as you have like magical ability, you can just use them, I think, and then they're just single use.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take your spell slot to do it.
Okay. All right.
That's kind of the nice thing with potions and spells or scrolls, is like you can give them away to the party without worrying, because they only get to use them once.
Yeah.
I mean, in the case of the summon spell from Lamentations of the Flame Princess, that's not necessarily true, because it's like pulling the entire deck of many things at once, but
And how fucked up does this mimic look? Can I tell?
It's under half, but not at a quarter.
Okay, so it looks like it's taken a fair beating.
Yes.
All right. So then do I want to be legit about this? I think I would. Well, fuck. I ain't trying to get nothing stuck in here. I mean, based on what they that if I throw some shit at this, it's gonna get fucking stuck.
Yeah, if you hit, it'll get stuck to it and then sucked inside.
I don't know if I even still have that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my magic missile scroll.
Nice. Okay. Awesome.
And here we go.
Nice. Okay. And what level is it? What level is the spell scroll?
I mean, it's the one you gave me, so I believe it's.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know if you told me a level.
When did I give it to you?
Grunge?
That one. This was.
Is that the god's name? Is it Grunge?
This was shortly after. Yeah. What did you give it to me for? You gave it to me for. Did the thing in the cave.
I feel like it was for knowing something or something.
I'm back. Sorry.
I mean, I think it was after the thing in the cave, so it might have been after I level up, but I can't say for sure.
Okay. Let's see.
You want to
let's
50-50 it?
We'll just say it's a level 1. That makes sense.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay, so but it auto hits. And so you throw 3 at it, and they each do 2. So that'd be 6 damage. And it's magic, which it doesn't have any kind of plus or negative to, so it takes 6 damage. Boom, boom, boom.
And then I just wanted to check really quick. It's 2. Like, did I roll a 1?
Yeah, you did.
See.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It was 1d4 plus 1, and then you rolled a 1. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else?
Let's see. Yeah. Who else is in the room with me right now?
You can see Monroe, Sir Donald, Arxis, and Dag.
I already gave Monroe Bardic Inspiration.
I already have some sort of inspiration, so.
And a cantrip is an action, right?
Some of them are, some aren't. You'd have to look at it.
Oh, okay. Well, let me see then. Component. Description. Duration. Target. Component. Here, I don't can. Yeah, it's not give. It doesn't give me the full thing on the phone here. I sent it to.
Sorry. It is 1 action. Yes, casting time 1 action. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. And just for the hell of it, also that one. Is this also 1 action?
Yep.
Okay, then that's it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, yeah, take that.
Yeah. Okay, Corvala will probably come back and be like, yeah, oh, sorry, excuse me. She's got only a towel on, and she's like just trying to push past the Duck and Monroe into the room.
What? Why does she only have? Oh, because she. Yeah, I got you.
Because it's the meme. Anyway, and then because like you can get in anywhere if you wear only a towel and just say sorry, excuse me, the entire time. Yeah, and then she's gonna give a help action to Dag to like try and pull him out of the mimic.
Yeah.
And then it's the Mimic's turn, who, at the end of his turn, will take the fire damage and will fire another pseudopod at Arxis to try and get him stuck. Does a 15 hit Arxis? I think it exactly hits. Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Okay, so you will take 11 bludgeoning. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And then you're grappled. Also, with the 15 there, I intentionally left the second part blank because then it doesn't show up as a bar, only when I click on you.
Okay, Elephant, I thought that said 15. I'm like, dude, I'm dead.
Oh, the attack was 15.
Yeah. One second.
Graham's like, yeah, sorry, I didn't make it. He's gonna name his character, and he's got writing up a little bit of a backstory too.
Yes.
There it is. Oh, Gobbo got smashed. Yeah, it rolled at 8 on its D8. Okay, and then it will do, and then you can roll the fire damage for it.
Oh, got it.
A 2.
Oh my god.
Okay, perfect. It takes the 2 fire. It's now below a quarter health. So I imagine like it's getting smaller and smaller, so the axe is like starting to come out of it, and you both are getting like able to like start getting your limbs pulled out farther than normal, but you're still grappled. All right. The Jackalware is dead, so I should just remove that from the initiative. Except it won't let me for some reason. Oh, there it goes. And the Flying Swords are dead. They can go away. Perfect. All right. House.
Alrighty. I'm gonna step into this very cramped room, I guess.
Okay. Everyone's just like piling in.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I moved you. I don't know why.
Oh, no worries. And yeah, as I come in here, I'll just point at the thing and say, "Hadosh," and yeah,
Tell the
as
dead. Toll the
bell
dead.
rings through the air.
Every time you say that, it's like it reminds me of the Kung Fu Panda when he has like the pinky where he puts the pinky down.
Skadoosh.
Yeah, skadoosh. Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes a DC 13 Wisdom.
Awesome. Just give me a second. I'm talking to Graham. I just need to finish this sentence.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. DC 13 Wiz, which I believe it has a -3 on. Oh no, it has a +1. That was the other one. That is a fail. Yeah. 7.
Okay, assuming it's missing hit points, then it's a 7. Necrotic.
Yes, and necrotic affects it normally. Okay. You're pretty sure you removed about half of its remaining points. It's now very small puddle. Arxis and Dagger almost holding hands at this point.
What to die, Dag?
And and I'll just remind Dag, if you haven't eaten that root yet, it would help you out here if you're feeling faint. And yeah, that'll be my turn.
It's almost dead. Like
very almost dead. Yeah.
All right, whatever. Okay. So a couple sessions ago, Hausch gave me a Oh, I have it written down somewhere else. Wait.
Are you just looking for the stats of that thing, Matt, or what are you doing?
I wrote it down somewhere, but I lost the piece of paper that a Ryath root.
Yeah.
Yes. 2d4 temporary health points. But it's not my turn, so I will keep that in mind until it becomes my turn.
Alrighty. That's the end of my turn, so I think
Alrighty.
Isaac is up next.
Snuggy boy.
Does whatever I can.
I guess I'll just go right here and kind of realize the room's pretty damn cramped and I can't really
I mean, you could
doesn't
get
really
in
look
there
like I can
if you
take a shot
want.
at the thing.
You could, yeah.
I'll let you go
And push
like
the
there.
duck out of the way.
I am small, so you can technically
You
occupy
just
the
like
same space I'm
walk
in.
right over me. What you're
also
allowed to move
You know
through
what? I will-
allies who are not in melee.
You could also literally just
Oh no, I
over
was
Sir Donald. Like
you're thinking like out of respect, you
It's-
wouldn't.
yes, exactly.
Oh, okay, that's
Out of
fair.
respect, I would not do that to Sir Donald.
All
I could
right.
throw him out of the way.
Uh,
Oh no, I'm grappling.
Throw him into the.
Hey, Sir
Mimic.
Donald,
you know
from
know
here.
what?
I need
I'm
to
gonna
throw you.
give I'm just gonna give Monroe the torch I have, and I'm just like, you know what? You do what you want, and yeah,
Okay,
yeah, that was my turn.
Monroe.
I was gonna go and shoot my bow. Now I've been handed a torch, so I can do something with this.
Light on
Shoot the
fire
torch.
and shoot the
have
torch with the
to.
bow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already
There's
on
like
fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there's like a one of those torch holders along the wall or something, I'll just
Yeah. Right by the door. You just put it in the torch holder. Perfect.
Just put it in the torch holder and then just take my bow and fire at this thing, see if I can finish it off.
Awesome.
That's why it took me so long to shoot, because I was like, what do I do? Who gave me this?
It's like you're a fist fight and someone just like randomly walks up and hands you a butter knife.
17 to hit?
Yep, exactly hits. I think. Oh no, this is a mimic. It hits and then some. Yay! So your arrow goes through it, and the whole thing like bubbles up and goes bleh, and turns into like a black liquid on the floor.
You kill a mimic?
Oh, we've been getting all the kill shots in this. I got the parapet, I got
I
that jackal, I
know.
got this thing.
Is there a tongue?
No, the tongue is like something that it has to like make. I don't know where that like came from, but that's not actually like realistically how a mimic works.
Okay, I have a
Oh.
water skin,
Yeah.
and I would like to empty the water out of it and fill it with as much black liquid from the mimic as I can.
Yeah. Sounds good. You can
Okay,
do
perfect.
that.
At this
I will-
moment, I'm just going to take a mental note to never take anything I haven't inspected from Dag.
Yeah, good idea.
So a water skin of black mimic fluid.
Yes.
All right, and then I would also. Oh, I didn't kill it, so never mind.
Nice though. I know where you're heading with that.
I was going to, but yeah, I didn't.
So,
all right.
as long as everybody kind of like assumes that Corvala is on your guys' side now, we would not be in initiative anymore.
She's
All
good,
right,
guys.
I will pick up the torch that Monroe put to the side.
Okay. Awesome. And also, so Dag, when you go to grab your axe, you realize like the black liquid is like very acidic, and now your axe is like covered in like pits and scars and stuff. You probably wonder in that moment how long the water skin is gonna hold up with being filled with acid.
I do, but at the same time, I'm gonna start to like spit on my axe and try to like scrape it off with my boot.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Hey guys, how does a poet sneeze? Haiku!
No, no. Maybe we should have died.
Okay.
I'm glad this party is slowly but surely just embracing the
Oh,
pun work.
it's good. I was wondering if
No,
the
yes.
word jackals told us we're in hell. That's wonderful.
All right, so you guys, I negotiated a ceasefire with Corvala, right?
Omega,
Yeah.
your fan.
Yeah.
It's hot as fuck, 5G.
Are you on camera?
No.
Then get naked.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
I'm not sure why being on camera is relevant, but okay.
Well,
He wants to see.
I mean, I always want to see.
Give the people what they want, Omega.
That's why I'm a terrible Delta Green agent. I want to see.
Maybe one day, depending on how much I'm paid.
Oh, I'll pay you. I'll send you money right now on PayPal.
$5.
Oh shit, how much?
5.
Yeah, $5, $5.
Yeah.
5 American.
Oh God, I can't
I'll
afford
do
that.
it.
Did you guys hear about the
only like
poet that dropped his poem in the healing bomb? It was poetry and lotion.
I think I regret asking you to do this, Fluke. I think I'm starting to regret this.
A book of poem jokes.
Which is probably a good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got this book out of the library actually, and I'll pull out my book of poem jokes.
That's awesome.
And somebody misplaced it, but I figured, what the heck? And I think it's pretty good.
That's awesome.
All right. So, guys,
And then he dies.
Yep.
So we're out of combat?
Yes.
yes, we are out of combat. She is my loyal follower. Is in love with me, I think. Anyway,
you want to tell us what the whole like footsie thing is about, huh? Big guy.
Okay, she's a non-combatant.
I'd like to roll an insight on this.
No. I'm not talking about her.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to roll that too.
Nice, very good. Some people say the best 7.
Oh God, the best 4.
Yeah, you guys aren't sure.
Anybody else want to show up for the?
I was working towards that, actually.
Yeah, 1 second.
Sir Donald.
I mean, she was like, I think the only person she actually like fought was Dag.
Yeah.
Oh, Sir Donald rolled 18. That's pretty good. So Sir Donald, you can tell that she's definitely like will follow Dag whatever he says, and Dag doesn't appear to be tricking you anyway.
I'm genuine.
I sense no lie from this one. Honk.
Okay. All right. So, when I was conducting my impromptu safety inspection of this place earlier, I definitely happened to notice a trapdoor in the other room. And upon my further investigation of the documents, there is actually a significant amount of treasure hidden. and get this, it is devoted to me. So
what are you? What's again? What's with the feet, man? What's with the feet?
Can we have some treasure?
Well, okay, we'll get to the treasure, but the feet thing. So we needed like mindless drones.
Do you want to talk about the feet, Dag? Because before you make something up that isn't necessarily correct, do you have questions for me in private? Because I can tell you about the feet thing and what it represents if you prefer.
Maybe you already got explained the feet thing. Yeah,
well, it's whether he wants to make something up in character or if he wants to tell the actual story of the feet thing in character that he would know at this point, but I'm not sure that I have shared with him out of character.
I thought we discussed it, but
okay.
I'll join
sure.
you.
Okay, yeah, just to double check.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, What do you know?
They were harvesting feet and sacrificing them to the foot and mouth god.
The
Not that
god
god.
of meat and mouths, yeah.
Yeah, the
That
god
legendary.
of
Yeah. So there's a
meat and
shrine
mouths.
in the basement.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that is how we were converting new recruits into werejackals, right?
No. The shrine, weirdly enough, has nothing to do with lycanthropy.
I thought you told me that the shrine is how we were getting new recruits. Like that's how we were converting them into
converting them to like your coven, but not into lycanthropic forms. So everybody you've recruited into the coven was previously already a lycanthrope, because you can actually turn people into lycanthrope. But I think your other half of your personality maybe believed that. But it was more like you were using the religion of this god of meat and mouths to get recruits, which then the other werejackals would infect with lycanthropy. Does that make sense? Yeah.
I'm in a pickle.
Weirdly enough, the shrine, I don't know what your other personality's motivation would be for worshiping this god, but
if any of my characters or me personally has an alternate personality, it is hyper sadistic and very sociopathic.
There you go. So but what would he be what would be the purpose of, I guess you the other half of you would have been promised power by whatever being this shrine connects to, and the shrine, whether it's through a vision or some kind of documentation that you found, you believe that by sacrificing feet to the shrine that you were feeding this god of meat and mouths.
Okay, so we didn't construct this shrine, we discovered it.
Correct.
Okay. And it actually has absolutely nothing to do with the coven that evolved around it. It was just
it has to do with the coven, but not the lycanthropy. The lycanthropy is almost like a separate thing, but you would recruit people using the religious part of it. And but then also there's a layer, there's layers upon layers, like an onion, where you wouldn't have told all this information to your underlings either. Maybe they believe that the shrine turns them into werejackals, but what it actually is that they're drinking the blood of other werejackals, and that's what's turning them into them. Only you personally know that there's this secondary goal of worshiping that god in order to gain some form of power.
Right.
But the rest of them you might have just been tricking. Yeah.
Dag doesn't worship.
Yeah, no. Dag is essentially an entirely separate personality, and has now managed to either throw out or suppress this other personality. So you have no loyalty to this thing. It was whatever the other half, almost like a Jekyll and Hyde kind of thing, whatever that was that you've managed to get control over. That's what was trying to make this deal. And perhaps it was trying to make the deal to kick your half of the personality out of the body so it could have control fully. But clearly it's failed at that.
I want to eat him.
Yeah. Does that all?
Oh, I guess I can.
Work. Is there any other questions about that?
This is going to be a little difficult to roleplay, or at least roleplay off.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I think I'm just gonna I'll jump in and see what I can do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. But I want to.
You want to explain the foot thing, or
because? Okay, all right. Look, I was 18. I needed some money. I took some pictures of my feet and put them on the internet. I'm sure that's what you found, but that's the foot thing, right? Is that what you're asking about?
Dag? I'm asking Dag.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Dag, you can have inspiration because that was fucking hilarious. Unless you already have it, but
I don't. Okay.
that is fucking awesome. Just so everybody knows, I was not expecting that. That's not what we were discussing.
You sure about that?
Very. That was fantastic.
Has my answer about feet satisfied you, or would you like to actually see my feet? Because
No,
I might have to actually charge you for that, but I mean. So
you want to tell me? You want to tell me about that which endures?
about
And no, I don't mean the prog rock band.
Oh, right.
are you talking about like gold or something? Like what endures?
I'm talking about the all of the scenes we've been going to with fucking dead people and missing feet.
There was one.
Well, one that we went to.
Yeah. What about it?
No matter of fact, like what? Fucking missing feet, bro. What? Deal with
Do
it.
you want to explain that?
Do you
Maybe
want
he's got a
me to,
kink.
or can I just say no and walk away?
I mean, I'm asking you. We're gonna have to figure this out because, like, this is what we're getting paid to do. So
We're not.
either it's
We're not.
something horribly impassable that we're not going to be able to get past, or we're going to have to like all work together to try and figure out a way to keep this from the rest of the people that are paying us.
We're not getting paid to do this. We're supposed to be in a town like 20 miles away investigating another branch of Acquisitions Incorporated.
Wait,
We're supposed to be investigating the murder for that.
You are not supposed to be.
You're not supposed to be? Oh, okay. Never mind
No,
that.
that was.
We're not.
Yeah,
We're not getting paid to do this. We
the
have
murder
detour
has nothing to do
legally.
with Acquisitions
forget I said that
Incorporated.
then. Forget I said that. That's me being in and out half of that one session 2 sessions ago. But no, I want you to tell me what the hell's going on. I mean, it's one thing that you're apparently have all these missing memories, and then you're apparently a fucking werebore. But you know,
Hey,
like,
all right,
feet.
all right. I'm gonna level with you. I'm gonna look you straight in the eyes, and I'm gonna tell you, no one was caught more off guard than I was when I randomly transformed into a werebore.
I mean, I believe you. I think I heard that.
I was not expecting that. That scared the shit out of me. Like, what the hell, right? But we may be able to benefit from this.
I feel like we're still sidestepping. Forget my my use of vernacular. The feet issue.
Right. Yep.
That is correct, sir.
Is that a no comment, or you gonna plead the fifth on that one?
I can chime in. Listen, we just want to know that you're not using them for sex things. Got it? I just need that on my
definitely
conscience.
want to know that you're not using them for sex things.
We need that. Give us a win.
It's not sex things.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, like, no, it's definitely not sex things.
So, I mean, can you at
Thanks
least
to
tell me, like,
God.
was this guy just like some random guy, or were you like, was he for intimidation, or
Who?
did he do something, or he just a random kill?
Whom?
The the halfling dude,
Murdered?
was he a dwarf? Was he a dwarf or a halfling?
He was a
I can't
dwarf.
remember.
Yeah, he was a dwarf.
Yeah. The dwarf.
Snog,
Okay.
are you following the duck or Hausch?
I
His
was
house-
following House, but I pet the duck on the way out.
Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, no, continue your conversation. Sorry.
Oh yeah, middle-aged dwarf. Yeah.
Okay. If you will follow me, I can explain everything.
Yeah. Follow the murderer to a second location.
It will be much easier if we all just go to where I can explain things.
My sweet, I swear to God, I'll crawl to wherever you are and put an arrow in you. Don't cut off my feet.
I'm not. Just follow me into the basement. Follow me through the secret trapdoor into the basement that no one knows about.
Secret tunnel.
No.
No, I don't think he will.
I think some other people have already found it.
Do you have that nap time spray? Looks like I have to find that video.
Just I'll leave to go see what everyone else is doing. Assume I'm hearing something.
I mean, Colin, I don't know how this works, but like,
Yeah.
can I make like I mean, I don't know if like maybe you just like quick message Dag or something, but like, can I make an insight check just to make sure he's not trying to like do something nefarious?
Absolutely.
I'm
You can make
100% dedicated to this party.
You can definitely make a insight.
All right.
Unfortunately, Cotley, Dag is playing this exactly as he should.
No, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Ooh, a 10. Yeah. You don't think he's not. He doesn't appear to be trying to trick you or he's not trying to like he seems sincere in that he wants to be allies with you, but he's definitely hiding stuff and knows more than he's told you.
I mean, I think I'm just like too curious at this point to not follow him.
It will be so much easier if you come downstairs with us.
You're already downstairs, aren't you? So he's still up. He's upstairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You like yell that back up the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Snog and House are already down there anyway.
All right, I'm gonna follow them down there.
Yeah.
Roll for initiative. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Do you actually want to initiate PvP,
No.
Dag? Okay.
No.
Yeah, so anybody who wants to go downstairs can come down to the bottom here. This is the basement area.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm coming down.
Nice, Snog. So there's 2 chests, both locked, and there's this shrine. But the Arcana Snog, it's definitely, it has magical properties about it. Something along the lines of like teleportation. It's like a couple steps up, and then there's like the whole like top area is kind of like covered in like it's almost like the metal's been molded to have like mouths that are just like all over it as part of like the architecture, and there's like a bowl in the center that is weirdly clean.
Weirdly clean because everywhere else was dirty, or
so
just
just
weirdly
cut
clean
all-
because it's like a odd polish?
It'd be almost like, well, you could investigate it further, but like everything else, like in this entire house, in this entire area, is like covered in like dust and grime and random debris, and the area, the indented area on the top of the shrine is like absolutely immaculate. And anyone else?
Did you want me to roll investigate on that, or should I just kind of gather that from?
Yeah, you can if you want to. So you can investigate on that if you want. You can also, anyone who wants to check out the shrine can roll an Arcana or a religion.
Okay.
And then the two chests are locked, but they also have keys. Probably somebody very close to Dag might have the key.
So what's her face down here too, or is she upstairs still?
She can be. I think she'd probably follow Dag unless he told her not
Oh,
to.
Jesus.
Okay, there was a 20 Arcana. That's pretty much like the only thing that would be different for you, Hausch, is that it's definitely has to do with teleportation. And then also...
Wait, you already said that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I said it might be, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, it doesn't net you any more information. Okay. And then early, like way long time ago, when Arxis was in the bottom and you guys saw the room of feet, he had rolled a religion, I believe, and found the information that there's like shrines to the god of meat and mouths that are like around, and that's something about that. I can't remember exactly what you discovered, but it had something to do with like the god of meat and mouths and shrines, and this appears to be one.
Yep.
And then Dag, you would just know all about this shrine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a shrine to the god of meat and mouths.
Yeah, and you would also know that anything that you place in the bowl disappears. But you probably wouldn't know like where and why.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting it. You getting it now?
Doesn't somebody have teleportation boots?
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, that is true. Actually, that's fucking hilarious.
What would happen if we put the teleportation boots in the
I get where you're coming from. I do kind of have other plans with these boots.
Okay, cool. All right. Well then, I'll divulge what the shrine is for. So basically, what we would do is that we would find people through. Actually, I'm not entirely sure how. But we would find people, and then we would cut off feet of someone, and then we would bring the person and the feet to this shrine, and then we would put the feet in the shrine, and then the person we brought would drink the blood of probably Corvana, because she's one of the more controlled lycanthropists.
Yep, I like it.
Like lycanthropes.
There you go.
Lycanthropes. Yes, thank you, lycanthropes. Yeah, so then she would fill a goblet with her blood, and after the feet were teleported away, the initiate would drink the goblet of her blood and would be granted the power of lycanthropy, although they would be limited to just a jackal, although that would grant immediate indoctrination into our order.
Oh, so this is like an initiation ceremony. So what happened to the dwarf? Did he fuck it up, or
did
he?
We needed feet. He was available.
Oh, I see. You need somebody else's feet.
Yeah. Well, You
Oh,
can't.
your own feet. I was confused by that too. I thought it was your own feet.
Yeah, I don't know how lycanthropy works, man. I didn't know if I thought maybe you grew back your feet if you drank. I don't know.
No,
All right.
You can't sacrifice your own feet. You'd be a cripple for life. Who wants a two-legged who wants a two-legged jackal? I mean,
Well, I figured that's why these fools were staying in jackal form. It was the only way they could walk around. I don't know.
well, no, they're just dumb.
Do they have to be dwarf feet?
No, it's just feet. I don't know. Who knows?
Is there any criteria to these to like the feet that you need?
Honestly, I think it happened one time without the feet, so this might not actually be necessary. But
Are you what the fuck?
no. It was a one-time thing. Like, I think it was just kind of like a blip. Like it, maybe.
Did you try it a second time?
No.
All right. Well, so
Very scientific.
Thok is like a very staunch agnostic, and at this point, he's just kind of like seeing this as like a religious hokum, and this is like completely outside of there being like murder and feet removal. He's just kind of like maybe like generally a little bit uncomfortable about like having somebody semi push their beliefs on them. I'm just kidding. So he's just like, whatever, man. Whatever. It's fine. I don't care.
Corvala, can you please open this chest?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just stuck in a room in here.
Okay.
Wait, what?
We're doing whispers. I'm not at my computer at the moment.
You're talking to I thought he was saying I'm just taking a Roman. And I was like, dude, did you just dunk on Roman and fucking and fucking out yourself in the bathroom at the same time?
As I'm on camera.
Yeah, I don't have it on, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, which chest? Sorry.
This one.
That one there. Okay, that one. She opens it up, and you would see inside just like a sea of gold coins. There it is. I will write this down.
Typical fucking mega church bullshit. I'm
mega church. There was like 12 people, and we killed 8 of them, 10 of them, 9, 11.
I mean, that's a lot of just focused on making money.
I mean, the mega churches have lots of people that they're taking from. I mean, I'm counting all the fucking feet.
Can't.
They probably charge per toe.
I mean, just because all your parishioners are dead, and your higher and like your higher ups are the only ones that stay alive, doesn't mean that this isn't a mega church. Like I mean, whatever. You literally sell books filled with lies. This is a mega church.
If you want to stand in the bowl and go to the room of feet,
why would I want that? Why would I want that?
Count them,
Clearly, we've been there.
You said you wanted to count them.
No, I didn't say I didn't say I wanted to count them. I said
I'm counting them.
Yeah, I am. As in, we have seen them all before. Do you not remember? Do you remember now? Do you remember now that we have seen all of the mountain of feet that have been given to this deity? We know exactly. In fact, we were attacked by them.
That's one room.
Did you say that's one room?
Huh?
Did you say that's one room?
I mean, what?
Never mind. Just never mind.
How many feet rooms do you have?
It's fine. I'm more interested in why this necessitates a whole fraudulent magic spell book business to build capital for it. Like what is that, just a side hustle? What's that about?
Yeah.
That's just your side hustle. Okay. Well, good on you then. I mean, I would have been part of that if you'd told me about it, but I'm not
to roll. Oh wait, just a second.
Some of this gold.
You're like bribing us to not turn you in for murder? Is that what's happening here?
I mean, if we weren't getting if we weren't getting paid to solve this fucking murder, I'm not fucking solving it.
Yeah, there's 1650 gold pieces in here. Also, can everyone roll a perception?
Yes, sir. One perception coming right up.
Yes, Dungeon Daddy.
19.
Oh God.
10.
Oh, Noah.
Oh wow.
I imagine I have a concussion from like the mimic punch.
Fell down
So
the
at this point, I'm
stairs.
just like staring at the wall. So like mentally and like vocal wise, I'm in here with everybody else, but like I can't see jack shit still.
Just blankly staring at
Roman,
the
can
wall.
you come to the other chat with me?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, sorry. Oops, I somehow kicked Isaac out. That was weird. How does somebody whisper me a roll?
Oh, is Isaac in this too?
Yeah, can you explain to Isaac how to whisper me a roll while I go back to the other chat?
Yeah.
Thank
You just go slash.
Hello.
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 They're just
Alright.
we have to figure out something with like the roll 20 that Isaac was asking.
Oh. All
And
right.
I don't know, so Roman's doing it.
How many gold did you say was in the chest?
It's I wrote it down, but it's 1650 gold pieces.
1650. All right. So.
Oh wait, what was the perception thing?
I'm waiting on.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Because
two.
he rolled
Yeah,
a 16.
we're kind of like imagine time
No,
is
no, yeah,
paused
go for
right
it,
now,
go for it.
unless you guys
No,
want
we're
to
fine.
continue discussing the social aspect of what just happened.
No, I'm fine. I'm not interested.
You seemed really fired up.
No, I'm not at all interested in. No, I don't care. I give two fucking feet about what the fuck is going on here.
I'd really be careful about what you say in the presence of this.
I was just
that worked. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. I was just begging him not to put money in my machine.
Oh,
no, don't worry. Our deal's still active. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay. Go.
Good.
Come back to the other one
Yeah.
so I can tell everybody what. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
thanks.
Colin.
The head or something? What happened?
What?
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, the reason why I didn't join, even though you moved me, was because my audio was connected to my PlayStation.
Oh,
So
I see. Okay. I wasn't
yeah.
actually trying to move you. It's that when I went to try to move Fluke, it like dragged. Yeah, when I clicked, he had already moved, and I accidentally grabbed you. But it actually just worked out really well that you had joined.
Oh, that's
anyway,
funny.
So, yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
In this little backwater part of town.
Okay, so so anybody who rolled higher than a 7 on their perception,
really
notices that Snog is trying to steal some of the gold without being caught.
What? Snog?
Yes.
I don't know.
I say nervously. Yeah.
That's not right.
Snog, that's for everybody.
Yeah.
I was only trying to take a little bit. I got
He was-
it, guys. I have a family.
He was offering it to us. It's
I was
fine.
sharing it,
Guys,
with the party.
my little brothers need it. I need to.
I don't
send
believe
some
you
gifts.
have little
Appropriating
brothers.
the
Nobody
funds
believes
is
you.
what was
You
happening.
can't take more than your fair share.
You might have a brother.
Yeah.
Is
You
your
might
brother
know that.
okay?
That doesn't make it right.
I mean,
I wanted
he's
insight to see
doing
if he has
okay.
a brother.
Does
I'm gonna roll. Can I roll insight, Colin, to see if I believe if he has a brother? If
Yeah,
he has brothers.
So you would roll a deception or a persuasion, depending on whether or not you have brothers, and then he will roll insight. All right, like you'll roll insight.
Which you're gonna roll?
Can I give him the help action?
No, he's gonna whisper. He's gonna whisper.
I'm just
me
kidding.
The roll.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
No, he can whisper me the roll, and then you guys can use do your insights to see if you believe his story.
What the fuck?
Can I give him the help action? Like,
No,
what's your brother's
there is
name?
no point
I'll
in
be
giving
right
me a
back. I'll
help
be right back.
action.
For Snog? You want to give Snog the health action?
I was gonna, but if he doesn't want it, then I'll just roll myself, I guess.
Sure.
17.
Oh yeah, Dag. There you go. I mean, I'm like, I believe him. I believe him. But he was offering it to everybody. Everybody is just as needy here as your dying, sick little brother.
I'm
But-
not terribly needy, but I would like gold.
It gets divided into equal portions among each party member. I don't know why he
Sorry
was
about
trying
that.
to-
I'm back.
Why was he trying to steal some? Like that doesn't make any sense.
What?
Why does he feel he's entitled to more gold than the rest of the party?
I think it's just like he wanted to put in the extra work.
I think
It's
Hausch
Wait.
Hausch kind of knows what's going on there, Dag, or not Dag, Snog, but everybody else doesn't know whether you're lying or not.
It's getting shared out equally. Why is he trying to get
I'm
more?
I'm not sure what you meant at the end of your message there. Like, it was A not supposed to be there?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, like on his roll.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
He does have brothers, I think. I believe him.
I mean, I believe him too. It's fine. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
clearly he was clearly offering it to everybody, so there's no need to steal it.
Mhm.
I mean, just because he's like a weird religious zealot, it's fine. It's whatever. I don't care. Just don't try and sell me any. Just don't try and sell me any religious reliquaries or anything like that.
No,
No, don't worry. I would
Or
never do
chop
that.
off my feet. Or
I'm not trying to sell you a religion. You can keep your feet, but what I offer you is the party's gold. Like share it equally. Don't try to steal from the party. That's not.
I
cool.
mean, I will say that's really that's pretty that's pretty kind of you. I mean, I feel like you put a lot of work into arranging this racket here of yours, and with a fair amount of partners, and it seems like not a small amount of blood, sweat and tears. So I appreciate it.
Appreciate the hustle.
Yeah. King gets his grind on. So and I will take whatever you're offering. And I thank you. And I would like to leave with my feet now.
Before you leave.
Okay. See, this is the part where there's like some like timeshare high pressured speech, like about the wonders,
scheme.
the wonders of the one who endures, and like I'm not here for it. I just want to tell you,
it's nothing like that. Corvala.
Oh, okay.
Could you please open the second chest?
Ooh. So Corvala will open the second chest, and she opens it, and there's just like a plethora of magic items inside.
Yes.
Oh well, damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I
thought it was gonna be more feet.
I'm gonna go through the items as like a physical description, but then you'll either have to like spend like time with them to like what's it called, attuning with them to understand what they do, or Hausch can cast like ritual identify item on them, or like a really high arcana could probably identify them, stuff like that. So I'm not gonna tell you right away what they do.
The thief can take his gold and go.
Just a second.
Straight up.
Well, let's see what Isaac says. He said just a second, so.
I just want to double check. By taking
Sorry
any
about
of
that.
this,
I'm back.
are we like beholden to you? Like, do we got to murder anybody?
Nope.
I think he's just being like a dude. I think he's just being like he's just like we've been in a party, and I think he clearly had this other party that we might have like shrank a little bit. So now he's sharing with us, right? Right, Dad?
Okay. I'll look at Corvala and like look. Is this cool?
It's cool, man.
whatever Dag says is he's vastly more intelligent and handsome than I'll ever be. So if he
Okay,
says
well,
something, then clearly he's right about it.
I'll look at Dag and be like, "Well, sorry if we killed any of your people," and I'll look at Corvala and be like, "I hope you learned a valuable lesson about selling people fake items."
I don't know if you remember this, but he killed some of his people. I think we're fine.
And she'll look at the chest. She's yes, it's very valuable selling fake items.
Yes, I'm just gonna like kind of pat her on the head.
Oh, Jesus!
No, that wasn't
Head
the
pats,
lesson.
head pats from Senpai.
Yeah, just be like, yes, Corvala, don't listen to what they're saying. Just sit down now.
She sits.
All right, the sword of judgment needs a little brother. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Okay, but first, we gotta wait for Isaac to get back.
Is there like the
Okay.
dagger of talking shit?
Yeah, now there is. Isaac, I think Dag said the thief can fuck off essentially and isn't getting any magic items.
Yeah, he can take his gold and leave. He was trying to steal gold, so he gets his gold and he can fuck off.
What if he promises not to do it again?
He won't.
Are you sure?
He perhaps had a good reason, though.
For a magic item, I might enjoy that deal.
If he promises he's lying.
What was that?
Just so you know, Dag, I'm not gonna kick Isaac out of this game.
No.
I'm just telling you.
No.
I think he's rightfully responding to Snog.
Yeah, no, I agree too. But
snatch his
when he
gold
says
after he
when he
offered
says take your gold and leave, I was wondering if that was implying like leave the party forever.
No.
I just wanted to clarify that before we move forward.
I noticed
out of character.
I noticed that he was trying to steal it from us, so therefore he can take the gold that he was trying to steal and not receive any of the magic items.
I mean, that does seem like a fair punishment, to be honest. But I'm not there.
That's what I thought so too.
So we're split. Are we splitting up this? What was it? 1650.
First, I guess it's up to Snog whether he decides to take that money and leave.
I mean, we did just forgive you for gratuitous murder. I think we could probably forgive Snog for attempted petty larceny.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that he's getting the gold. I mean, after being offered the gold and trying to steal it, he's still getting offered the gold.
Yeah.
How about this?
A lot of gold, I think.
I slide the entire chest of gold to Dag. I'll take one of those magic items.
No.
Damn.
You have offended
Wait,
my
I
honor.
just waited for that.
The gold is for the party.
The thing
The
is
gold is for
like
everyone.
for stuff like this, I don't really like to let you guys roll against each other unless both parties agree, because it's like you can like
kind of just RP stuff at that point.
Well, I would hope so.
I mean, also you already tried.
If we have to, we have to roll,
well, I'm trying to
dice,
return it.
Then
or
I feel like
a magic
we're in
item,
PvP,
not trying to steal
essentially.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so you would have to like convince him with your words. Now, if we could like roll for it, like persuasion versus whatever, but I don't like to do like forced things like that between players.
Yeah, no, I kick the chest of gold away and I say to him, you can take the gold you stole and leave. Or...
Well, technically he hasn't stolen any gold yet because he was caught before he actually did.
Okay.
So the full amount of gold is still in the chest, because we never actually rolled to see like how much he stole, because everybody except like 2 people caught him attempting to steal it in the first place. So technically at this point, no gold was actually stolen.
Okay. You can have 250 gold and leave.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Is that what the split is?
I say honk word.
I'll just kind of put my back to one of the walls and just kind of watch you guys then.
Alrighty.
You're not going to take the gold?
No.
No?
I wasn't planning on taking all of it, by the way, guys. This isn't correct, right? So
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on taking all of it, guys. You know, I was planning on taking some, send some back, and then send some to start a religion.
Yeah, no, I think everybody knows that you couldn't have walked off with an entire chest full
Yeah.
of 16,000 gold. I mean 1,600 gold. But I mean, I think
Thank you guys for the you know, boosting confidence for thinking I can do that, but you know, I
no,
can't.
I mean,
It's
I
okay,
think
I'll
that
admit it.
I think you know, I think Dag's issue, rightly, is that you know, right after he offered you the gold, you were trying to steal it. So
Yeah.
you know, I mean, at this point, he's still offering you the same amount of gold. So I mean, you might as well just take it. I mean, clearly, clearly these guys are. I mean, I don't want to speak ill of our benefactors here, but you know, they're practiced at hawking quite fraudulent magic items. So,
You know what? How about this? I will pay you let's say 350 gold to go and rescue that person we left tied up on a roof. How's that?
That guy did nothing good for me. I don't think there's anything good for us. Why would we need to?
Because he's an innocent bystander and we left him tied up on a roof?
Wait.
Hey, I didn't touch that guy.
Speaking of which, then, who sent him to follow us?
Corvala.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Corvala. Oh, so you didn't like send him to follow us and then like forget that you sent him to follow us or anything like that. Right?
I mean that
like,
there
was...
is a potential for that, but I think it was Corvala.
Yeah.
Originally in the
All right.
Like
well,
the thing
I
that,
mean,
like it's very much like a Fight Club thing. Like that's what you guys need to understand.
Yeah.
About
No,
Dag's.
yeah,
like,
I'm getting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, are we? So are we splitting this 5 ways or 6 ways? Come on.
Like I've been saying, no, I'm not taking the money if you guys are gonna.
All right, 5 ways it is. Let's go.
I've been saying that for the past little bit. You've just been trying to bribe me out.
No, I haven't. I'm fine.
No,
I'm fine with
I
it.
meant that for Matt.
Good. Yep.
That's 330 gold each.
Oh wow. Okay. 330.
We're done. Okay.
Okay.
I take a slight bow to the duck.
Nope. Okay.
Would you at least take 30 gold from me?
Yes, I will.
All right.
That I will. Thank you. My rating of you has gone up.
Snog will remember this.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, basically.
Okay,
Thank you,
so
Snog.
I'm gonna go
thank you, House.
through all the
Yeah, you're
items
welcome.
in the chest. So there is a helmet. Appears to be magical, but you'll have to either spend time with it or identify it. There is a bag of beans. A heavy cloth bag full of beans. There is a war horn.
Oh, I'll take that.
I'll scoop those beans if nobody wants them.
Unless
maybe I'll write
unless
this stuff in the
Hausch
chat.
unless Hausch wants a war horn. I know he's also able to use stuff like that.
Oh no, you go ahead. Like
it sounds fun.
Seems like your thing.
Yeah, it sounds like something I would be down with. Oh, yep, there it is right there.
I was kind of interested in the beans.
There's a ring. There is a mace that looks like a big candlestick.
For Jack, who be nimble.
There is a sling, as in the ranged weapon sling. There is a staff. There is a type of fruit, like it's like a yellow ball that has like orange lumps all over it.
Orange Cancer.
There is a. What's your favorite instrument there, Cotley?
My favorite instrument?
Well, actually, it'd be funnier if I said your least favorite instrument. No, it's fine.
That's harder.
What's
I
your
don't know.
favorite instrument?
The ribcage xylophone.
A Baroque guitar.
How do I spell that?
Baroque.
Baroque.
Yeah, Baroque.
Oh, broke.
Yeah, I was thinking like, is it broken?
I thought you meant as like not working kind of guitar.
Yeah, no, yeah. That could be a funny part of it though. That could be silly.
Yeah,
it's a Baroque guitar.
Yeah, no. It's Baroquin.
Fuck.
So all that stuff is in there. Oh yeah. So there's a wooden focus, like a spellcasting focus, and there's also an orb.
I'd like to check out the orb.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there is one. There's one more item, which I'll have to describe more in detail. So the last item. Oh, sorry. What?
You think there's a helmet at the start, though?
Yeah, it's next to the. It's at the very top, next to my name. Helm, bag of beans, war horn, ring, mace, sling, staff, fruit, Baroque guitar, wooden focus orb. All of them appear to be magical in nature. And then at the very bottom of this chest, dag, there is a massive great axe. You would now remember that. So this great axe, I'll tell you about the magical properties after, but your clan that's basically entirely wiped out, your father used to be like the king of or the leader, and when your clan was like entirely wiped out, you managed to like salvage his axe, which is this axe. You are actually essentially like the prince who would take over leadership of your tribe.
I knew he was a fucking Disney princess.
Yep, and the great axe actually has like your symbol, the Delta Cube, like in the head of it.
Okay, I want the Baroque guitar. The Baroque guitar. Give it to me.
And I'll send you a picture here of what the what this axe is. Okay.
Okay.
You would already know the magical properties of it, as it was like your dad's axe throughout his entire thing, and it is now essentially yours as his heir. And potentially the new, like, you could become, like, unite or create a new orc clan under this, with the power of this axe. Like, people would respect that, and you could be, like, the leader of an orcish clan at some point, if that's what you desired.
Ed is dead.
Yeah, you're basically everyone in your entire clan is dead and scattered to the winds. Where are you?
Sorry. Man, I wish I had another poetry joke on hand.
Yeah. But yeah, you're like the crown prince. Essentially the king now. And I think you're going to like this axe.
Oh.
Why did that sound like a fucking car, like a car insurance?
Yeah. This bad boy can... Oh, I just choked on my own saliva. This bad boy can remove so many heads inside of it. I don't know.
You're slapping the top of it.
The other cool thing you'll know about this axe dag is that when you do like hit people with it and it gets covered in blood, the blood like gets absorbed into the axe. It leaches blood like a sponge.
Oh my god, it's a soul stealing axe. It's beautiful.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna start tuning up and noodling on the guitar.
Sure, yeah. Like, so I would say, because you need to basically do like a long rest to identify these items, or at least an hour, with house using ritual versions of identify, it would make sense to me for you guys to go back to like the inn and work on that there, rather than just hanging out in this weird basement. Unless there was something else in this place you wanted to do.
Oh,
Would I be able to investigate the helm?
You can, but like,
Arcana
wait.
thing?
Do you have proficiency in Arcana?
Oh, do I need proficiency?
In order to
don't
like
think so, then.
succeed on this check, yes. But if you spent a long rest with it, then you'd be able to.
Nope, I don't. Okay.
who was it that was trying to steal from the chest?
Yeah, that was me.
Snog.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you?
Yeah, that was me.
I love how he's gripping onto this one.
Okay.
Did I say I was gonna take it? I just said I wanted to investigate it.
No.
I think he's got something. Let's see.
Literally,
Let's see.
everyone caught you trying
Yeah,
to steal.
everybody caught me.
Everyone caught you trying to steal. So you don't get any gold, you don't get any magic items, and that's it.
Damn, you got Wonka,
Okay.
dude.
Well,
You
guess what?
lose.
I didn't take the gold you were gonna bribe me with, man. I didn't take any item. I didn't even reach for the item. I just said, can I investigate and/or Arcana chicken? The GM said no.
Also,
you are
like,
done.
as far as everybody in this group is concerned, no one's technically the leader. So, like, each of you could divide into teams to decide which side of this argument you support if you want. So far, I know that Cotley and Dag both think that this is a justified action. Snog doesn't think it's justified, or is at least trying to get out of it, while Hausch is kind of sympathetic to that. But I don't know where anyone else stands on this.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I've got no dog in this fight. I just, I just want to move things along peaceably. But it's if somebody's willing to change their mind, it's fine.
You know what? I'm about to throw this entire situation on its head.
Yeah.
I'm letting the guitar
Not by
solo
my side.
sink in for dramatic effect. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Not
I have to
my side.
turn him down every time because I can't hear you guys when he plays the music.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I put you at like 50, but then when you talk, I have to turn you back up. So I just have like your user volume on my mouse at all times.
Technically, I coerced him into getting the money for me.
No, why'd you have to say it?
Because I am
was trying to
god
take
of
the blame.
ducks, and I am above such mortal concerns.
No, it was so close. They almost believed it was me. How could you?
Although technically, I
I'm
did get
inciting
skewered
this
earlier,
bullshit.
so
I'm inciting.
I'm still quite
Okay.
mortal.
Yeah.
All you to start your silly mega
damn it.
church. Just church after mega church. Does everybody have to be involved in religion? What the
This is
hell?
acquisitions, okay, and it's the opiate of the masses.
Are we privy to this exchange between those two?
I think everyone can
Yeah,
hear.
they were saying it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you're just a stupid pawn. I forgive you.
Thank you. Alex, say kind of questionably.
You were
I mean-
duped. You were duped by your own religion. I can't hold that against you. It literally
mean,
happened.
You kind of deserve that one too. I'm just saying. I'm not. Again, I have no dog in this fight, but I'm.
Whatever. Take your gold and your item.
Oh,
I don't care.
I
Whatever.
still decline the gold. I did not earn that gold for the duck. I will not give it to him. Or
Well, I
it'd probably
will
better
also
if I
say, though-
reject it so he can get more.
I will also say, technically, isn't there like an extra 400 gold that you have to technically offer him? Because we just emptied out the take from the other spot. Not
Yeah, there
trying to
was
blow up your
another
spot.
450 too. There should be a total of 2,100 gold that was earned from this
What?
quest, in addition to
So-
like
What are you
12
talking
magic items.
I don't think I know exactly.
Oh really? Because that's the gold that I helped you steal earlier when you
That's
went
the
to that
gold.
shop.
That's the gold you should have stolen.
This is hilarious. Like,
I
I'm
love
not
that,
counting
like,
anybody else's money. I'm sorry. I'm just. I have no dog in this fight.
The fact that like Dag is a mass murderer who worships a cult god isn't a problem with the party at all.
No.
But
No.
the idea that you guys are fighting over like a sixth of a cut of 2,100 gold is freaking hilarious.
I mean, I don't count this as fighting over. In fact, it sounds like people are fighting over not taking it. Like I'm just trying to find a way for maybe Snog to get some kind of recompense for. I know it was a mistake that he made on his god's will. Whatever. He believes in an all-powerful duck. I understand.
So we're all just calling the duck a god now. That's just a thing we do, and that's just how that goes.
I'm not calling him a god. I just understand that's Snog's reality, and I'm not, just because I know that that's like a fantasy, just like some kind of like god of mouths that eats feet. I'm just saying, like, that I understand that that's his reality. So I'm not gonna begrudge him his reality, nor the understanding of his compulsion to follow.
That's all well and good. I just want to know if we're holding the duck accountable for any of his actions. Like, do we just accept the duck does whatever they want? Or we're gonna actually like
the duck does what he wants for he is the duck.
Same things for the duck.
I mean, look at him.
Technically, the duck's a folk hero.
We're living in a crazy world where people worship ducks, and this guy gives feet to a meat god.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. Look at it. I mean, you come on. You want to hold him accountable? Come on, look at him. I mean, you can't. He's just a fuzzy little guy.
He's a cute little duck.
He's just a little duck, I mean,
get down on your knees.
just get on your knees and pray. I mean, fuck no. Is this some kind of like church guitar or something? What is this?
Don't forget to wipe your chin and say thank you
So
afterward.
I'm just gonna pretend this entire conversation is happening as you guys make your way back to the.
Oh yeah, totally. No, yeah, totally. Oh, does that mean? Really quick though, Dag. Does that mean that Snog can have the helm?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Look, there you go, Snog. It's okay. You're just a poor religious idiot. I get it. He gets it. It's clearly he gets it because
it's
Snog will remember that.
It's not even about that. It's that the treasure, the gold, was for the party. The magic items were for the party. Therefore, the party gets the gold and the magic items. I just think you're
okay.
For trying to steal it from us.
Here. I think we're all on board with that one.
Good.
Okay, so because I think we still have time to do like a long rest, check out your items if you want to, and then do like a shopping thing before heading out to Phandalin, unless there's anything else you guys want to do on your while you're in Waterdeep. Yeah, you might as well do your shopping while you're here. Sorry?
If anyone wants their items investigated.
Yeah, I'll put mine in.
We're just gonna. Did everybody claim something, or are we gonna investigate them all, then divvy them out?
I thought that'd probably be a smarter idea.
I am keeping my tribe's great axe, but you guys can do what you want with the other magic items.
Thank you very much for sharing, Dag.
Absolutely. And but I totally intend on grabbing the guitar and warhorn. If we would like to pool knowledge to research these things or whatever, that's cool. But I'm pretty sure they're all going to be quite silly.
Oh man, the guitar is yours. You're a bard. You need a guitar.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's. Whatever we grab is going to be fun no matter what.
It's like a cursed guitar that sounds awesome to you, but it just sounds like absolute shit to everyone else. So you
I
just
mean,
think they're killing
honestly, the number of like cursed guitars I've heard of, that is like the mildest bullshit that you could probably think of. So like, no, I want to see where this lands. I love more the idea of just like impulsively grabbing the fucking gotcha bullshit, like pulling the crank and getting your gotcha item, and then like finding out you got syphilis. I mean, finding out what you land on or whatever. So
Yeah, you
but
find out you have syphilis when you wake up in the morning, and she goes,
that's
"Hey,
that's just an electric guitar.
My
That's
name's Tina.
That's just a normal electric guitar when you learn how to play one. That's just normal. So we're spending our long rest time checking these items out then?
Well, essentially how it works is you can check out one item while you long rest. Or
yes,
the other thing though is that Hausch has the identify spell, and he has it at a ritual level where he can just spend an hour to identify them without even using a spell slot.
Oh.
So I would, for your long rest, you can pick one item if you want to like personally identify it and attune to it at the same time. But the other option is that Hausch just identifies them by casting a spell on it. But that won't count as attunement. Attunement means you're allowed to use it. Basically, you have to spend a long rest with an item in order to attune to it, which means then you can use it.
I think you can attune during a short rest.
I think it depends, doesn't it? On the items?
Maybe.
Because a lot of them you have to attune like for 8 hours or whatever.
But so either way, even if Hausch identifies it, you still have to attune with it, right? That's
correct. The idea though is that if you identify it before you attune to it, then if it is cursed, you haven't attuned to it.
Yeah.
Can we still attune to it right after? If it's
no,
I
think the idea is that like he's using all that time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he's using all that time to identify all of the items that we ask him to, you know.
Oh, it does say a short rest.
All right. Okay. Just so that I'm not like, you know, cursed with like a. Actually, no. I would totally love an extra finger.
I have a very ominous sounding item.
So
in my
no, you can attune to it on a short rest. But the thing is if you identify it before attuning it, then you know what it does.
All right, let's.
That's not really a downside, is it?
Let's give
Hausch a downside to. Oh no, there's no downside to identifying it. Definitely not.
No.
Oh, okay.
I can't find the Blood Rage great axe.
Yeah, it's probably not in the compendium. That's why I had to link it to you, because not all the items are in there because we don't own all the books on Roll20.
All right,
you'd have to drop like $1,500 to own all the books.
We'll put all the items in a pile here, and Hausch can.
Okay.
Hausch can.
We have the nerd. We should at least use the nerd. Make him feel useful.
Yeah, like
whatever,
you have a nerd. Use the nerd.
Do we have a nerd?
You guys have a nerd. Oh yeah. Don't tell Hausch that he's the nerd. Everyone points at the goblin.
Hausch. I'm just kidding.
Literally just put the table in front of him and just say, "Here, nerd."
Yeah, like nobody's gonna know the guy that does his spells in Greek is the nerd. Like,
also, I haven't heard from Omega in a while. Omega, are you around? / is your mic just not working? Oh,
there
fuck.
it is.
Oh,
Damn it.
Brutal.
Damn it, Omega. He probably had fucking gold,
He probably
too.
said so much shit.
No.
Omega, are you there?
No.
Somebody set him up again.
There he is. OMG's back. Okay.
You okay, Omega? Did you want to have input into literally the last 2 hours?
No, I think I'm good, man.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dude, that goes me to my grave now.
Roman, what do you want
to? We have to do a roll call top of every hour.
What do you want to roll first, there, Roman?
I mean, my instinct would have been to do the bag of beans first because that's what kind of attracted my attention.
Okay.
But then with Monroe shoving his item in my face, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll do that one first.
Which is what?
Oh no, I just grabbed everything that somebody hadn't like grabbed and just put it all in front of him on the table, basically like pushing them all up. Like, here, do all of them.
Check out the orb. Check out the orb first.
The orb.
That looks like it's gonna be a big one.
As long as it's not
Sure,
the
yeah.
eye of whatever his name was.
Hugamo.
Yeah, I guess I'll check the orb first.
All right. So I'm gonna send them to you, and then you can send them to whoever takes them. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Because then you can potentially do shenanigans because you're the nerd.
Oh, I would never shenanigan you guys. You don't even got to roll an insight on that.
You're right, because I fucking felt the dagger in that smile.
I think we all did.
Nerds are nice. He's not playing
There's
a
no
warlock.
movie.
Has any of you seen the movie?
Revenge of the Nerds?
There's never been a movie about nerds getting revenge on anyone.
You're not sure, Monroe.
I figured, yeah.
I mean, you
I
probably
really
believe
said
him.
I didn't have to.
He is a nerd. Like, what's he gonna do?
Wait, so he still has to roll for it? Or
Yeah,
what's
that's
the?
it.
Oh yeah,
Well,
no,
I just did a specific quiz because he said not to, so that's why.
Well,
It seems like
you're very.
it
good.
seems like this orb.
Not gonna use his fucking what's it called?
His inspiration.
His inspiration for it either. Yeah, he's like, no, this doesn't.
This orb can be used as a spell casting focus. Also, it seems like it'll reduce certain types of damage.
So basically, when you identify it, you can roll to see which type it which one it is, and then I'll send you that one. So like you would roll a 1, 2,
D8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
It also looks
3.
super
Okay,
tasty.
and then I'll send you the thing of that.
Yeah, so it looks like this one would resist acid and poison, and it might have some other effects here. Just let me see what else I can get.
Are we on downtime?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
This process is going to take about 12 hours total.
Yeah, I need to find a merchant that has empty glass vials with stoppers.
That's fine. We
Oh
can do
my
shopping
God.
after, but just let us get through this first.
He's just trying to unload the fucking black ichor.
Yep. Yep. I need to get it into something that is not a water skin.
Water skin. Oh my God. He's gonna use it for cooking spices. I can just tell. He's gonna use that shit like soy sauce. I know it.
I hate soy sauce.
Oh,
All right, yeah, I guess if nobody's gonna point me at anything else, I'm gonna go for the bag of beans next.
Okay.
Yeah, you go. You do you. You do you. You do the pile.
Do you want me to just post them in there? Because I was thinking you'd hand them to each player, but I can post them in if you would rather put the nice version.
Like, now it looks like a middle finger.
I mean, I can choose for people, but I mean, I feel like people can pick out their own stuff.
That's just easier to read then.
The map.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It used to look like a dong, but now it looks like a middle finger.
Roll
could see that.
3d4.
Yeah, right?
Oh, wow, brutal. I mean, that's good for me, I guess.
Oh.
Okay, so there are 3 beans in this bag, which seems like one too many, actually, but oh well. And I will send you. This one's going to be a big one. Do you want me to just post it right in the tavern?
Might as well, I think.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you'd want to keep it hidden so that you could pick and choose specific things, but if you're willing to share all the information with everyone, then...
Yeah, that seems greedy, so I won't.
See, you could totally trust him. That feels like everyone naturally, passively believes you without even needing an insight. What a nice guy this guy is.
Everybody loves Hausch.
Yep.
Nerd!
Okay, there's a second image for this. Just give me a second.
Oh my God.
Okay, next item.
Anyone got anything they want?
Ooh,
I guess let's go with the
Look
Baroque
at this
guitar.
Yeah.
The guitar?
The guitar.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that Orbis shielding's pretty fucking. What do you even call that? Ballin'?
Bowler.
It's fun.
Here is the guitar.
Oh, sweet biscuits.
Guitar.
Yeah, I totally want this thing.
That's incredible for you.
Nice.
So anybody who's watched Dungeons and Daddies will recognize the bag of beans, and the 91 to 99 is what happened in like the very second episode.
Oh yeah.
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 the fucking pyramid, yeah.
Yeah. I like the idea of giving, like, basically me and House had talked about the deck of many things at one point, and I don't want to do deck of many things until
no,
like
we're totally
later
not
on.
ready for that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But this
party
is kind
couldn't
of like
handle a single card from the deck.
Yeah. So, but the bag of beans is almost like a baby deck of many things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I thought I would throw that in there for you specifically, House. I like that you immediately went for it too.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I thought it was that thing that summoned creatures.
Oh, the bag of creatures or whatever it is.
Yeah, but this is awesome too.
You just wanted a Pokeball again.
Yeah, that's right. I love Pokemon. Sue me. Don't sue me, Niantic. Okay, I'll check out the helm next.
Okay. This one is kind of interesting too. This is actually like the theoretical reward from this quest.
Oh, that's very cool.
Oh wow.
That was coming over.
Comprehend.
The Google Translate helm.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
some battlefish.
Yeah. Anyone who wearing it can
Alright,
basically just understand all language at any time.
Let's
How
do
long
this.
does it last me seeing as long as you
staff.
See, I told you thieves can.
What? I'd say just look up the comprehend languages spell, and then that'll tell you. What
Yeah,
was
it means
that?
you can understand languages, written or spoken.
I think he was
let's check out
wondering
this
how
staff.
long though. Oh, 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. The staff?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's cool. This one was like it's something I picked just for flavor because I think it's really cool. Like I would want it.
Oh wait, so that means the comprehend languages doesn't work for thieves' cant then, looks like.
Doesn't decode secret messages in a text or a glyph. That's a text or
yes.
glyph.
Yeah, and that's
though,
what
isn't it?
Yeah, no, I
well,
would
some
say
of
it
the
probably
written stuff for
doesn't.
thieves' cant.
Yeah, because like thieves can't is more like hand signs and stuff, and also thieves can't can be like entirely different from guild to guild too. It's like how in Newfoundland every cove has its own accent.
So, like, it can have like whatever head you want on this thing.
Well, you can have 3.
So could you potentially like?
So like you can like have I think
put,
it's
like,
up
knives
to
at the top?
3 objects that just float around the end of the staff at any time. So it's like having like a bag on a stick. I just thought it was cool because it'd be like I was thinking this for like Noah's character because he has like the hand on it that he could just like put cool stuff like 3 skulls or something at the end and they just float around on the end of the staff all the time.
I mean,
Nice.
I will also say this also kind of sounds like PPE. You know, like if you wanted to deal with hazardous materials
that's
that
true,
you
yeah.
couldn't normally touch, you could
Yeah.
at least lift
You
one
could like
pound of
carry
it
it around.
into the
Yeah,
air.
Yeah.
that's really cool.
That's interesting.
Like lava, acid,
Yeah.
a hot igneous rock.
That's
Yeah,
very
possibly dealing damage, like extra damage when you hit them with it.
cool. Oh
Mhm,
yeah, put
mhm.
like 3 potions on
potentially
the
put
end and then hit something and one of the glasses shatter. That's very
Oh,
cool.
like a multi. Yeah, you could do like random effect. Oh, that
Yeah.
totally goes with what Araxis. Yeah.
Yeah. And but
let's
the
check out
only
this war horn.
restriction is that it has to be 1 pound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
1 pound or under, right? Yeah.
You do a lot with 1 pound.
Yeah.
Potentially like put a weapon on top of it.
If it's under a pound, it'd be a dagger.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say,
Fucking
Roman?
awesome.
War horn.
War horn.
Or a handful of caltrops.
I wonder if there's a way to turn this into a railgun. It's like everything in D&D. Is there a way to turn this into a railgun? Anything
you
that's
just need
anti-gravity.
infinite
railgun.
peasants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the peasant railgun. I've heard about that so much.
The problem is that by the time it gets to the end, it would just light the peasants on fire from friction.
Yeah, I've also heard
It's
about
moving
that.
too fast.
That's always been so funny. It's like,
Yeah, but that's why they're peasants. Oh, fucking sweet! This is exactly what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
They're expendable.
It's very cool. And what made me think of this item specifically and pick it is when you did that like battle cry that made Dag remember that he also had the savage whatever.
Made him remember he was a fucking orc.
Orc, yeah. So I was like, man, what a cool fucking. Then when I saw this, I was like, this is exactly
oh, that's
like
nice.
that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll. And then since I
That
also
is so nice.
and since I actually have like what's proficiency with both of these, yes, I'll definitely be taking both of these instruments, and you'll be happy with that because they sound like very good support tools.
Yeah, and just in case like people aren't staying around near me while I do all this, I'll like have like a detailed synopsis written up on each of these.
Like you put like a wooden case with like a pegboard, and there's like a little thing under it with like the name and all the details.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fantastic.
Except he's gonna write it all in Greek.
Why
He's
can't?
gonna be
Yeah.
like, You want to know what it says?
You have to put this helm
You
on.
know. Yeah. Oh shit. No, he wouldn't even like. Yeah, you could decide to even just withhold that and be like, you want to know what it says? You have to learn Greek or get me to read it.
No, that would be a dick move.
No. Yeah, I was just kidding. But of course you wouldn't do that.
At least not yet. I mean, let's give it a year with you guys.
Yeah.
That to really work up that nerd rage.
Let's check out this ring now.
Okay. The ring.
As long as nobody fucks with my books.
I tried basically, other than the axe, I tried to just kind of like pick things that multiple people could use, and then obviously like the instrument of illusions is kind of a Cotley thing, but I kind of I was like these. Like each thing kind of I have an idea of who it's for, but at the same time, like I'll be surprised by who takes what was kind of my guess as well. I tried to not make them too specific, except for Dag's axe, which was specifically like for him. And as each of you go through your personal quests, you'll get like extremely personalized and powerful items like that.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh no, were you trying to say shit again, Omega?
Oh no.
No, I thought I heard somebody at my door.
Oh, that's me.
We're listening. We're all listening.
Sorry about that.
You forgot to lock.
If we don't hear,
the
from you in the next like 3 minutes,
call 911.
I'll definitely be willing to check out this thing. Does anybody want this ring? Because I'm pretty interested in that.
Nice. Ring of truth telling.
But if anyone wants it, then I'm happy to give it up.
No, that totally sounds like.
I think the silence means you can have it.
That's all yours. Yeah.
Yeah, this totally sounds like.
I'm happy with my orb.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll check out this sling next.
Sling, okay. This is an interesting one. I really like the concept behind it, specifically because we're gonna end up in the doing Storm King's Thunder. So this might not be something you use for a while, but when you end up using it, it's going to be obscenely useful.
Hey, Dag, watch your language. Nice.
Yeah, you can knock a giant prone. That's pretty badass.
Oh, great. More religious propaganda. Great. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does magical damage, and yeah, for whatever reason, it's like the Sling of David. Yeah, exactly, Cotley. It just like it's a high DC con too. It's just like the sling of knocking giants on their ass. Oh my gosh.
Let's check out this fruit.
All right, guys. Okay.
Just to explain this one, it's literally that Marine joke where he's like, "What the fuck did you just say to me, you little bitch?" It's literally that in Russian.
Oh, that's funny. So this one I put in because I kind of figured Dag was just gonna immediately grab it and eat it.
Oh, the fruit. Wait, so it's not even. That'd be funny if it's. Just
Yeah, it was funny because like he was
anything,
immediately like this disgusting piece of shit that anybody else can have. So clearly he only likes things if they're festering and they came from something dead.
Yeah.
Respect.
If you kill it, you eat it.
Oh, guys, I should use this one because remember I can't get poisoned with my cloak.
I mean,
I'm joking.
Eat it.
I'm joking.
Eat it.
I'll check out this mace.
Eat it.
Okay.
Eat it.
Yep.
Okay, right.
Eat it.
All right, calm down. I'll have to mute
I'm
you.
not gonna eat it.
I like how he was like disgusted by this earlier because it's like literally comes out the fucking ground. He was like, "Ew, gross, a fruit."
He's a carnivore. He only eats
Yeah.
meat. He's like it's like the opposite of like veganism in the Forgotten Realms. There's like people who only eat meat who are just like ridiculously hoity-toity about it.
And actually, I think he like you would call that like that would be like a vegetarian, and he's like the vegan version where he only eats carrion. Like he literally, it has to literally.
Oh,
be
it has to
rotting
die first
for him to. It has to literally be rotting for him to eat it. Like. He's like, I only eat dead flesh with probiotics of like a percentage of over 30%. There's actually a dude who had to subsist on like probiotic organ tissue in order to keep his like stomach bacilli moving.
Gross.
Like he couldn't eat. He switched to all kinds of diets, a vegan diet, like a celiac diet, like no dairy. Like he tried eating only meat, and then he realized that he could only not get sick if he ate raw meat.
That
he had
makes
to eat
sense.
raw meat.
That's what we're supposed to eat. I used to eat raw meat for the first 4 years of my life.
And in order to keep his gut in order, this is the thing though. In order to keep his gut in order, he keeps this jar of probiotic organ meat.
That's
so
awesome.
like what? So it's literally as in like it's rotting, like literally literal rotting gallbladder and liver in pieces to keep his stomach bacilli active.
Nice.
And I mean, I eat raw meat all the time too. Like there's tons of shit in my culture. It's like you just eat it raw. But
yeah, absolutely.
But this is like all he can eat, and all he does eat is literal raw goat meat and rotting goat viscera.
Sounds delicious.
In fact, I think he like brushes his teeth with the fucking shit too. Anyway, I thought that was fucking hilarious. I was like, wait, that's Dag. That's totally Dag.
Anybody into that mace there?
Not particularly.
I mean, it's a plus.
Wouldn't focus yet.
I was just about to do that one.
Isn't it bad? Isn't it bad if you don't have proficiency in the weapon? Like, doesn't it like?
You wouldn't get your +2 from your proficiency bonus.
But mace is probably like a simple or a martial weapon, so
yeah, it's not. Yeah, just it's in the list. You don't have to literally be proficient in mace. I'm pretty sure it's a.
Gotcha. Dag has a proficiency with martial weapons. Let's hear about this mace. How
simple right on there.
Well, it gives a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. But you also got that big axe, which I was gonna check out.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
technically,
that's a simple weapon. A mace is a simple weapon.
Yeah, it's a simple
so
weapon. So
most
this
folks
mace
can
also
use it.
emits light. Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
and
not.
Dag's axe is technically already identified by him. He already knows all the properties of it. It's
Okay,
whether
cool.
you would want to like tell them about it. Like I can post it to the thing so everyone can see it if you want, but that's up to you.
If I get the chance, I would like to check it out just alone, and then I'll decide if I want to tell people about it.
No, I'm talking to Dag.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I will give it to House to check out.
Okay.
But while he's checking it out, I will just tell everyone else about it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I knew it. He's just raw flexing. All right.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I'll just post it then. Just a second.
And yeah, I'll also check out this wooden focus.
Yeah. Roll a d8 for that one. We'll do the focus first. What do you got? 6.
Nice.
All right. Okay. Here the focus. And then let me. I'm just gonna actually just.
Oh. Never mind.
I feel like this would be a good one for Donald.
Donald can't even wield it.
Okay, you can hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could carry him around while he's holding onto it.
Why can't
like kind
he
of parade
wield
him around
it?
with it.
He can wield it, yeah. Why
I
wouldn't
think
he
he's
be
talking
able
about how
to?
like because he's a duck.
Oh no, that's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's purely role play that he's a duck. For all intents and purposes, he has bird hands.
He's an Aarakocra.
You watch him get floppy junk every night.
We don't mention the forbidden bird hands.
So this is and then the last one there is Dag's axe that he's telling everyone.
Creatures that are small or tiny have disadvantage on attack rolls with heavy weapons.
Yo.
A heavy weapon's size and bulk make it too large for a small or tiny creature.
You're
to
not a
use
smaller
effectively.
tiny.
He's not
Therefore-
he's not a small tiny creature. He's an
Therefore-
Aarakocra. He's not a small creature.
No, I
But
think
he's just
we're
role
talking
playing
about
his
the
great
we're talking about the wood the wood thing, not the fucking
Oh.
axe.
I thought he was like actually a duck. Like
I mean,
Well,
also
in
just
our
really
heads
quick though.
he is, but mechanically he's not.
I've been throwing an Aarakocra.
Well,
this
no,
entire
you've
time.
been throwing a duck. That's fine. But
Yeah.
as far as like rule, don't worry about rules. That's my job. You do what you
Yeah,
want to
think
do
about it
as
like
a character.
cartoon rules.
I'll worry about the rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
My stats are that of an
Aarakocra,
Aarakocra,
it's
but
probably not
I'm
good the fact
playing
I'm
it
carrying
as
him
a
all the time.
duck.
Yeah, no, it's fine. He's considered, in my mind, to be a small creature, but is allowed to do other things. He can do whatever he wants, because I said so, and I'm God. When you make your own campaign, you may use the rules however you like, and I will follow them.
Yo, but
I'll
Dag's
argue
axe,
them
though.
quite often, as Monroe can attest to, but I'll still follow them. But if you haven't DM'd an entire campaign, then you don't get to say shit. In my opinion, that's why Monroe and Roman are the opinions I respect more than anyone.
I will not say shit then.
I'm gonna take advantage of that immediately.
Yeah.
And I will begin planning my campaign.
I will be plotting. Did you say plotting?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to play his campaign. I'm gonna be the worst.
Has anyone not claimed an item?
That's fine.
No, I don't think anybody's really claimed an item. Well,
hell yeah, I've claimed an item.
I've claimed it.
Yeah,
I've claimed potentially too.
I've claimed my axe. Like,
yeah.
In fact, the only thing that hasn't really
Could
been
I-
claimed is the candle mace and the dancing monkey fruit.
I think there's also a ring.
No,
I might use a
Roman
can-
took the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Was there a
Yeah.
I'd
stick?
be willing. I'd be
Can I
willing
get
to
the
give up the
sling?
beans if somebody
Stick?
wants the beans, but they are pretty cool.
Warhorn?
Wait.
That's Cotley.
Yeah,
Mace,
Warhorn and
someone's
the
taken.
guitar.
Mace.
Yeah, you can have it.
That's somebody who doesn't have or like a magical weapon. Like, especially if you're maybe on the smaller side, like I think you should totally grab that because
Mace. Anyone? Mace.
that candle
Yeah.
mace.
But
Yeah,
it's
I was
cool
also
because
thinking
it's
of
a
Mace.
also serves
torch
double
as well.
purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
Who
it,
are you
it has
Like, if you
plus
don't-
1 to attack and damage, so it's
Yeah,
1d6
and if
plus
you don't
1.
have like dark light vision or whatever,
Yeah, it's
then
super
it's also
handy.
pretty cool.
I'm not claiming
Do
it.
I have dark
Are you-
vision? See, here's the
Goblins-
thing, because
do goblins have dark vision?
Grab it? Is that what
I
you're trying to
have
get
dark
at?
vision.
Oh.
I don't
Can you
think
guys
that
hear me?
Eric
Okay,
Cocker
thank
could do.
God.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Thank God, got it. I thought I was, speaking to the void again.
If nobody's decided to grab it, can I just grab it?
Which?
Like,
The candlestick.
The mace.
Yeah, you should. It's like
Yeah.
what are they called?
Okay.
What are the things that like those little clubs that people use to bash people in the back
The
of the head?
blackjacks.
Yeah,
a
blackjack.
mace?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, no, but there's like a
I'm just fucking with
a
you.
different name for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Um,
not D&D.
A billy club?
Billy clubs. Yeah, I think so.
I was thinking of the blackjack, to be honest with you.
Oh, I
Okay,
think
so-
when I think of a blackjack, I think of like one of those flat leather bound.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like I'm not thinking because it's candle. I'm just thinking of like
Oh, it's like effect. It's yeah.
like as if he's a rogue using it.
It's weightedness. Yeah.
Plus the idea
Yeah,
of
for
having
sure.
like the sight thing is kind of a cool thing for
Yeah, it kinda
a
goes
rogue
against me.
too. Well, but
range-
you can turn it off or on at will.
Yeah, you also don't have to use it.
Yeah.
Like you could, but you could just decide to use it if you don't have dark vision.
Doesn't look like
Since you don't have dark vision.
yeah, Eric Huckers don't have
True.
dark
The
vision.
Considering more likely I'll probably be with you guys, I won't need it. I can just like.
No,
What's
but you're
instead of
like
a
you're like a
torch?
rogue. You might be doing like thievy shit on your own. Like
Oh,
if we have to
yeah.
like send you somewhere or whatever, like you might be in the dark. You might have to like disarm a trap or like try to like lift something from somebody or try to like beat somebody's ass in the dark. I mean, you could like stealth on them and then last minute you're like, aha, I see you. Back of the head. Back of the head plus
Oh
one.
yeah, yeah. Then I think I'll just grab it then.
So I put
Cool.
I think I'll confirm that.
I
I'll
put the
grab it.
5e tools link in the tavern as well, and you can
It doesn't
use.
show for the Mace of Cabin.
No,
it?
no, no. It won't be in the compendium, probably. A lot of these items aren't. I'm just saying, if
It's
you
just
go
a
to the
normal mace
5e
plus
tools
one, though.
website, use the prices in there to spend your gold in town here on whatever items you want.
Oh,
Because
cool.
Waterdeep will have like every shop available. If there's like if you're trying to buy magic items, then we can look into like that because they cost different amounts. But anything that's not like a basic item, you can buy for whatever the price listed on that website.
Ranged sling.
Anybody want to kill a giant?
Sure, David.
Candle Mace.
I think that makes sense, Mr. Donald.
Was the imbued wood the staff?
No, the
No.
staff is a different.
I'll take the
Okay.
sling if no one's going for it.
Doesn't sound like
This-
anyone is.
Sling is spoken
Except for I
for.
got pretty good range, so
Yeah.
Cool.
I think
Alright,
like you or Snog would want the sling, and it makes more sense for you as the fighter ranged. Plus, you're
Staff?
smart, which means you'll use it appropriately and save it until you'll like save it for the next 50 episodes and then pull it out when it's absolutely key.
yeah.
Wait, Colin, why did you want me to go to, or why do you want us to go to the 5e tools again?
Staff.
To do
looking
any
at the candle
shopping you
mace.
want to do in town. So you guys probably all have a fuck ton of gold because I gave the party 2,100 gold and whatever you had before. So stuff like basic armors and like ammunition, weapons, all that stuff pretty much everything can be bought here. But I'm not going to go through shopping with you guys because that takes forever, especially with this many players. So just use the prices on that website and buy whatever you want. If it's a magical item or something that you're not sure about, then you can ask me, or if a price has been listed. But other than that, I'm just allowing you to do your shopping at will here before we leave town. Is there anything else anybody wanted to do in town before listening to Omen, who's trying to send you away to Vandalin?
I would like to discreetly kind of try to find out how Kervala is doing.
Oh,
if she's all right. If
she
she's...
could have she probably would you have wanted her to Okay, let's have the what is
Be
your
waiting
plan
in
for
your fucking
Kinvalar?
room.
Yeah, did she follow you here? Have you discussed what you want her to do?
Well, since the party so graciously and discreetly exploded the whole fucking operation,
I
mean, you helped.
That's our specialty.
I know. I'm not denying that I did, but I think I would like her to kind of lay low for a bit and just kind of try to be out of sight and discreet for a while.
Okay. So I guess to be should I stay at the hideout? Should we abandon that hideout and get a new one? Should I come to your room at the Yawning Portal and hang out there? Should I keep trying to operate the bookstore? Should I recruit some more bookstore
Could you please,
jackals?
hold on for a moment, Kervala?
Yep.
Okay. To the rest of the party, I would just like to say that I'm really uncomfortable with that foot god shrine, and I just kind of want to forget about it. So.
Oh, I just went. Look,
What
man,
shrine?
I didn't mean to poke fun at your beliefs. Far be it for me to tell you what you should believe. I don't want to I'm not here to yuck your yum or whatever. You're within your bounds to believe what you want to believe, and none of us here, right? None of us here will judge you for it, right, guys? Right?
I want to burn the house down around the shrine. I just want to burn it down.
Perfect. Okay, so you want to burn down the hideout and hopefully bury the shrine. Perfect. Yep. Okay, yeah, that happens.
This is gonna come back and bite us in the ass. I have a feeling.
Anybody who would have rolled anything over a 10 might have known that probably Thok was maybe not being completely genuine a minute ago.
Oh no. Oh. Okay, well, regardless, that's what I wanted, and it happened. So I guess Kervala, you can probably I guess
you probably still keep giving people your blood without, sending feet pics to an Eldritch God.
Yeah, well, the whole laying low thing kind of precludes that sort of behavior.
Right.
And
I haven't.
Okay.
The fake bookstore is kind of a hothouse now, so I guess she can just hang out in my room for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just gonna have a pet furry in your room. I get it. Okay.
Yeah. No.
What everybody sees where this story is weighted towards. All right, what did you give Colin?
I have a furry of my own.
Yeah, Colin. When do we get our furries in our rooms?
Well, at the end of each main story arc, I'll be giving each player their own furry. Well, the thing is I have to find out each of your personal fetishes and then give you that. It's not all gonna be furries.
She's a human right now.
I thought we were all
human form.
I mean,
Oh, yours isn't furry. You know what it is. I know it. You want to dress up as a giant baby and have someone take care of you, change your diapers.
That is the least understandable to me.
Oh yeah,
and,
you say that now.
I hear that.
You didn't say that last summer.
Last summer. Wait, did we joke about this actually last summer? If you're like totally
No,
making
I'm
a pool,
I'm gaslighting you. Sorry.
Oh, if I was like, if you're totally making a pool right now from like a fucking 1-year-old joke, I would commend you like amazingly.
I was about to say, where were you guys last summer?
Yeah, no.
The Epstein Island? Like, what the fuck?
Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm gonna give her 10 gold also to sustain herself while we go on our next adventure.
Oh, that's super nice. Yep.
10 whole gold.
Cool.
Well, I mean, she's living
no,
for free.
that honestly is
kidding,
that
dude.
is a lot. That's like
I'm just kidding,
a
man.
year of room and board.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 10 gold on like a really nice basket stuffed with cotton for myself to sleep in.
If I could find like a minute to pull everyone aside to talk about this machine that I got.
Oh, yeah.
Before you
I'd like
do
to, like,
that,
find-
I have something for you specifically. So let's say we keep shopping. You can do that between sessions and everything too. Feel free to spend whatever gold you want. And then, but because we're still all here. So when you guys go back to your rooms and sleep, I'm assuming you guys are gonna do like one more long rest here before you leave town. Is kind of where I was going with it, but we don't necessarily have to decide if I think we'll end soon, and then you can leave Phandalin next time, and whatever that involved.
Sorry,
but
the staff. The
yeah,
magic
I think Arxis.
Arxis. Okay, so let's take the fruit.
And then, well, I'm not worried about that right now. You can decide that at some point. So Roman, when you go to your room, there's actually like a rectangular. Well, I guess it wouldn't be. What's a 3D rectangle?
An elongated cube.
It's prism. It's just called a prism.
Oh, it's just a prism. Yeah, there's like a rectangular prism wrapped in like a soft, almost like a deer skin that's sitting on your bed, and it's like tied with like a gold inlaid string.
All right, yeah. Is there thieves' cant on it again? A message from these people?
No. There is. Well, say for the purposes of this, that there is a letter on the top of it.
Okay. Common?
Taste it.
Yeah, sure.
I will read it with my eyes.
Okay.
Look it.
Now, would you like to do this in private?
Yeah, let's
still do that. Hello.
Hello.
So
you can.
Yeah. So the letter is written in like almost like a liquid gold print, and it's extremely fancy calligraphy. Like this is like you haven't seen calligraphy of this level in. That might take some negotiation. You haven't seen this level of calligraphy in any book that you've had access to, and essentially what the letter says is that is like I have been keeping track of your actions and the actions of your party. I'm extremely impressed with your magical abilities and your natural inquisitive nature, as well as your seemingly what would it be called, like purity of heart.
Virtue.
Yeah, and then there'd be like a line, and they say, "We'll be continuing to watch your progress with great interest, and perhaps we could work together on endeavors in the future. We may have common enemies, and perhaps, depending on what kind of trouble you get into, we may be able to help you out of any kind of the trouble that you are currently in.
Mhm.
Okay, and it's signed, essentially, there's like a line, and then it's signed VS.
Yeah, would I have recognized them in my investigations into the Zentarum?
Recognized what?
Like if they had a specific opposition that matched up with VS.
Interesting. You could do a history about one part of that, and then I might get you doing an insight on the second one, depending on how the history goes.
Want me to whisper it to you?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, you could just do them openly. They're not going to know what the fuck you're doing, but yeah.
I'll do them open.
Oh,
nice.
Damn. Okay. Let me just check here, but I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this. So, like, the Xantarum are classically bad. And there's a number of, like, magical agencies that are good. And then there's also a number of, like, non-magical agencies are good. So, like, if you were to look in the... just for shits and giggles, if we were to go through like the factions. Now, something to keep in mind is that the factions in this list aren't all the factions. These are just like the main ones. But like the Harpers would be one that's like, it's spellcasters and spies, and they're about like stopping corruption, and so that would probably be one that you would think would make sense. There's also like the Order of the Gauntlet is anti-evil, but they're more like that, like spellcasters, not so much. It'd be more like paladins and priests. It's possible for the Lord's Alliance to be some kind of like thing, like someone from that, but typically the Lord's Alliance only has like their own goals in mind. So that's as far as like the factions that are in factions info. But there's other magical factions that exist within the world as well. One of which, let me find like a list here.
And would I see any connection between this symbol and any of these ones that you've mentioned?
Just give me a second.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not a symbol necessarily. So yeah, I'll get to that. But yeah, so another one within Waterdeep itself is the Grey Hands, which, you know how like the guard is called like the Grey or whatever it's called, the Grey Watch or whatever. So all the guards in Waterdeep are like the Grey Watch, but then the Grey Hands are like their elite like FBI type people. And then there's also and there's like a academy for magic users that the Grey Watch kind of like like, you probably would already know this, like you've probably been to their libraries, but there's like a big academy for the Grey Hands within Waterdeep that kind of like apprentices potential space spellcasters. And like, this is just common knowledge, but there's a leader of the Grey Hands called a Blackstaff. And the black staff is actually like an item, but whoever happens to be in charge, it's actually like a sentient being. And whoever, like the item itself, whoever's like the leader of the Grey Hands has this black staff as their like weapon, essentially. And so based on like the history you got, the two that really would like make sense to you as far as like what this letter has kind of dictated is the Harpers and the Grey Hands. Both kind of make sense. Where the
Cool.
Harper is more like a scattered network across all of Faerun. The Grey Hands is more like a specific to Waterdeep faction.
And you said Grey Hands was what they called the Order of the Gauntlet, right?
No. Order of the Gauntlet's something else. The Grey Hands is part of like the Watch of Waterdeep. They're just like the FBI agents, like the high level.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like their SWAT team essentially. And the Grey Hands
Cool.
are led by the Black Staff, which is just a name given to whoever the leader of them happens to be at the time, and is usually an extremely powerful magic user.
Awesome.
As far as the letters itself, maybe give me an insight.
Yeah, and I guess I like looking to see if it's fake as well, if I do recognize it.
Sure, yeah. And don't you have the ring? Would the ring apply? Maybe not.
I mean, I would have attuned to it once I got it, but
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer it is after I did this. Like, I assume that I spent most of the day doing the items, and then I came back to my room and found this before I.
Well, the attunement's a short rest, though, right?
Yeah,
So
fair
like
enough.
10 minutes. So
Yeah.
I'll let you have advantage on it.
Cool.
But only on the part of whether the letter is a
Seeing if
lie
it's
or
a
not.
fake.
Yeah. All right. So whoever wrote as far as you can tell from like all the inflections in the letter and all that stuff, the way that it's written and how it's like structured. And you've read, because you're very like what's it called? Like you've read more books than most people ever have in their lives. Like the next 100 people you meet have read less books in their entire lives than you read on a like Tuesday. So you're able to decipher from that it appears as though whoever's writing the letter did so with genuine, like that they're not trying to trick or fool you. But the letters, the dash VS, don't have any correlation that you could think of in regards
it's probably like
to
a person's.
Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of what you would guess. Yeah, that might be someone's initials.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm definitely going to keep this in mind. You said the other faction was the Grey Guard.
Grey Hands.
Oh, Grey Hand.
Yeah. And then this is all in the letter, but there's still a rectangular prism covered in deer skin.
Yeah, and did you read what the letter? I haven't opened the letter yet, have I?
No, that was all the letter.
Okay, yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You haven't opened the rectangular prism, but what you picked up the letter and read that, and that's what we just discussed or whatever.
Okay, well, I think let's go back and then I'll open up this rectangular prism.
Oh, you want to do it before you go back?
I'll open up the prism in front of everybody. I just wanted to keep the notes secret.
Sure. Okay.
Sledge wagon. Oh, I just messaged you.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, sounds good. I just had to. Roman has a thing going on with his stuff.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Roman, before Sir Donald leaves, do you want to have your discussion about that you wanted to do about the?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This machine that I got, everyone knows that it duplicates gold. It's also connected to the
coins.
It duplicates coins. Yeah. It duplicates potentially whatever's put in it, as long as it has more of that to draw from, and it's connected to the portal of a very dangerous group.
Okay.
So it's not duping anything. It's an ATM.
Yeah. Coming out of their safe.
And your entry currency is just the amount you're choosing to withdraw.
Yeah, and they've already seen that I have it. They left me a note saying they want it back. But I've also received this note saying that maybe we have help if things go sideways. Now, that being said, these people that own the machine are powerful wizards and often connected to beholders. They're called the Zentarum. If anyone wants, there's some books around here somewhere. I can bring them to you guys. And yeah, it's just in the factions info in the Discord here. People can check it out.
I would like to make a request.
Yes.
Cool. Can we put one of my special Delta Cube coppers into the machine?
You totally don't need to. Why would you need to?
Let's not put anything.
Your pocket
in the
already
machine.
does that.
Let's not put anything in the machine for now. Maybe later we'll put lots of stuff in the machine, but let's leave that for a later thing.
I have a slice of roll of giant's toe.
Let's leave it for later.
Okay.
Did anyone have any questions about the machine? You can't put anything in it.
Never mind.
So
meaning to say, you mean to say you can't put anything in it, right? Like it doesn't. You can't just put anything in it. Like it has to. It has to be something. It has to be something that has a corresponding corresponding amount in the repository that it's drawing.
Yes.
He was denying me permission, is what was happening.
Both.
No, but he's not. Yeah, but he's not saying you can't put anything in it. But he's saying, like, you know, if you put a toe in there, it's not going to work.
No, he's just saying I can't put a toe in it.
It's
no,
both.
you're
it's
wrong.
Well, yeah,
Matt.
both. Yeah.
We're messing with Zentarum?
Oh my god.
Or say no, we exist now?
Yes,
Sorry,
currently we're messing with the Zentarum, but we might
God.
also have the help from either the I forgot the name before I wrote it down. The Gray
Watch.
Beards?
The Gray Watch or the Harpers. I'm not exactly sure who yet, but I'm going to look into it.
Gray Watch.
Sounds good.
Watch.
Speaking of which, they've given me this item and I wanted to open it in front of everyone so
Awesome.
that we all know what's going on.
Are you sure that's
Would you
that's
rather I
not
investigate it real quick before
bad?
you open it?
It's
I can
a
investigate real
rectangular
quick.
prism that's covered in deer skin and is tied with a black and gold inlaid rope, like cord.
I want to
Give it to Dag. He's gonna put it in his mouth.
taste it.
Nope.
I'm gonna open it up.
I don't want to put it in my mouth. I just want to put my tongue on it.
So inside, there is a book that's called "The Fundamentals of Magic." And if you were to open the first page, you would see the same VS that you saw on the letter, below it in like quotations. This is like inside the front cover, so it's VS, and then in like quotations it says, "Sometimes the most difficult questions have the simplest answers." And this book, for the purposes of you specifically, what's your name? Fluke, count as a +1 arcane grimoire.
House.
Which I will put in. Matt, I can call him whatever the hell I want. You're gonna have to learn this lesson, or I'm just gonna keep doing being mean. You will learn.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna peace out for the night.
Yeah, thanks, John.
I'm gonna go pass out.
Good night.
Thanks for hosting,
Good night,
Colin.
John.
Everyone, thanks for
no
playing.
problem.
Have a good night.
We'll catch you all on the flip side.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
That's cool. Hey, it gives you you can increase the number of spell slot levels you regain by 1 when you use the arcane recovery.
Oh, really? With this grimoire?
Yeah, it's because it's +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and saving throw DCs, but it also gives you the other part.
That's awesome.
The what? Holy shit.
Blue.
Yes.
Do you happen to remember what the name of that one sword I used in your Myrtle campaign? The fire sword, Sun's Blade, or whatever it's called?
You can't afford that. Give me a second. I'll look it up, but
Yeah.
I guarantee you can't afford that.
So, Colin,
Thank you for looking up nonetheless.
did I ever manage to get did I ever manage to find someone from whom I could purchase some glass jars with
Oh yeah, for sure. If you go to that
Cool.
website and type glass violin,
which website?
the one that I posted, the one
I
that you
heard you say. I
should have
heard you
been
say
shopping
glass
from
violin.
this entire time. Yeah, if you
5
type
feet
in
tall?
glass at the top right, you'll see glass bottle. And then when you go to it, it'll say under adventuring gear on the description, it'll say 2 gold pieces, 2 pounds. It holds 1.5 pints of liquid, and you can spend all your gold on those if you wish. Don't worry about weight limit on your character. I don't really care about weight limits unless it's push, pull, or dragging objects or
2 gold
players.
piece, 2 pound.
Yeah.
1.5 pints of
literally
liquid.
anything on that website that's not magical or isn't ridiculous, like an elephant, you can buy at your own will.
Oh,
The
he just specifically calls out the elephant, huh?
Well, no, I like the
No, I'm just
idea
kidding.
of the
Literally
elephant,
all of
and
us
I'm
are talking-
okay with someone buying a elephant. Like I could see them having like 1 elephant in town, but like you're not gonna be able to buy 50 elephants. That's all I'm saying. The
Oh, so we can't just
Sunblade,
be
oh
like
my
a
God.
roving gang riding on elephants.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean,
Nice.
no,
Just
that,
take away
that
everything
that
fun
is
about this
definitely
game,
something
Colin.
you can do.
I
It's
was
just
gonna,
gonna
I was
take
gonna
more
eat
time.
Oh, yeah,
the
no,
elephant, to be fair. Like I wasn't gonna ride it. I was gonna eat it.
Okay.
You make me sick.
Well, you should starve to death.
All right, here we go.
You were probably gonna kill it and wait 3 weeks before you eat it because you're fucking gross.
No.
The way you said that, no. And I also wasn't
Maybe.
gonna spread black ichor all over it first. I know you're gonna use that shit like Worcestershire.
Ew.
So you don't like soy sauce or Worcestershire. All right, I'm building this picture. I'm building the
Yeah.
picture. Ketchup.
No. Gross.
Fucking malt vinegar.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yep, see, okay, it's fish and chips. Everything's fish and chips to this boy. He just wants that black icky all over it.
Ask me about relish.
Which totally makes sense too, because fucking malt vinegar is a fucking acid.
Yep. Acetic acid.
It sounds like, when you said ask me about relish, it sounds like you're fucking reading your shirt or something.
So, did somebody
Yeah,
want
you could
this?
probably make a good killing for a shirt that said that. Like
I
a
know,
nice green
right?
shirt that said ask me about relish.
Ask me about relish. Yeah.
Okay, so how much fluid does a water skin hold?
You can look that up on 5e tools.
It's all in there. You
I'm
click
not
on the
gonna
thing.
do all your homework. Sorry.
You click on the thing and it
I
tells
have
you what
8
each
players.
thing is.
Most people have between 3 and 5. You have to do your own homework.
Okay.
The kitty boots are off.
Yep. 4
How do I find the price in
you can't, because
5e
magical items don't
tools?
really work that way. I'm writing out how I calculate them typically for you right now, so you can have like an approximate idea of how much it's worth. But also something like the Sunblade is exceedingly rare,
okay.
so it depends on who's selling it and whether they actually want to.
Oh, okay, got it.
Go forward.
All right. Then I guess the other one I was looking at. Wait, should I let you know about them?
I'm gonna post you
because you'll be I'm guessing
how
you
I
have to find the price.
calculate them, and then you can kind of approximate. From there.
Okay. Okay, got it. Thanks.
Okay. I will buy 3 glass bottles.
You don't have to tell me.
Did somebody want this bag of beans? Because I've got away with like 3 items here, and I feel bad for that.
I don't think anybody took the helmet.
Take the beans,
Yeah,
because
give
I'm
it to-
terrified of what somebody else will do with them. Yeah.
Give it to Araxis. Give it to Araxis.
absolutely.
He can float all 3 of the beans over his staff.
Nice.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Holy fuck!
I will become a god.
Wait.
To the end.
God
It's like,
damn.
I don't know.
All right. Wow.
What are we wowing about? What are you looking at? I want to know. I'm interested.
The way that I calculate magical item
Oh, I
worth
get you.
is that Sunblade is 150,000 gold pieces in value before any kind of like haggling or anybody personal attachment.
Wait, where do you find this +1?
What do you mean?
It's a +2?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
the +1
You
adds
just counting the first one and the
zero.
second
The
one.
+2 adds the second 0. And it's a major tier, so you add an additional 0.
No, I'm. Oh, because I gain +2 to bonus attacks and whatnot, or to
So it's
gain
a,
+2,
it's
so it's the
magical,
+1 before.
and it's a +1 weapon, and then it's a +2 weapon, and it's a major tier. So there's where your 4 zeros come from. So for each like magical upgrade from minor to major tier, and each plus that you add. So like a plus version of the Sunblade would be 1.5 million.
God damn.
But the problem is, like, you can have 1 billion gold. There's probably one Sunblade in the entire world, and it's owned by some paladin who loves it more than life itself. You can't just go buy a Sunblade. And then even if you owned it and you wanted to get rid of it, you have to find somebody who is willing to buy it. Most people don't have that much access to cash. And most people who want a Sunblade would just rather kill you. Maybe not a Sunblade specifically, but like stuff like that, you can't just go to like the shop in Waterdeep and find something. It's probably a one-of-a-kind item.
Oh, and I think the Sword of Life Stealing is the same thing since it's also major tier.
Yeah, like stuff like
It's
that
a
isn't stuff
long
you
sword,
can
I
just
think.
kind of go buy.
You just go into a Goodwill and randomly find a +2 Sunblade.
You could go like say you wanted a longsword that's +1, then that would only be what, 1,500 gold. But to get the additional effects is the major tier. To have a +2, like you just have to keep adding its price because it keeps getting multiplied by 100 essentially each time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right,
so
like
a magical longsword is only 150 gold, so that's easily.
So I think I can probably get the Draconic Longsword, which will at least make me understand and speak Draconic language.
Right, but what you have to understand is that that's an additional enchantment on top of it being a +1 magical item. And most of the named items like that are like either like one of a kind or given to like a specific clan. They're not like things that you can just like go buy.
It's somewhere stuck in a quest somewhere. It's somewhere lodged into the side of a fucking mountain.
Yeah, or like only the people
or
who
in the heart
are
of
part
a dragon,
of the
or something.
cult make them. You can't just go to your like what's another way to put this?
I can't just go to the shop and get it. It's like I need a blacksmith.
Well, it's like saying you can go to any store and buy a Winchester rifle, but if you want to go buy if you want to buy Tom Selleck's like fucking buffalo gun from the movie the movie Quigley Down Under, there is only one of those, and it's gone 100%. Through like multiple different bidding wars, and it's in the basement of some dude who bought it a long time ago who's not telling anybody about it, and you would have to go on a whole quest to just find the motherfucker.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And so it would probably be for any item that actually has like a name or a title, you know?
Yeah.
So I guess at this point, I can only really find it when we set up the not House Inc. What's it called? The
Missions Incorporated.
The Incorporated thing. With that, we might be able to at least track it down, kind of thing. And then we can go on that quest. But for the most part, it's basically very difficult
like
to find
if
it, then
if you have a specific item that you're interested in, then you can send those to me and I can try them, work them in. And you could also do spend like a shit ton of downtime researching like the location of them. So if you're like you specifically wanted like a draconic longsword, then you could spend a bunch of downtime and like cash essentially to find information on it and try and track one down. And then at that point you'd be able to figure out like, okay, this is how I can obtain one. So it's just more involved. Like any blacksmithery down the road is going to have a +1 longsword. To have one that translates draconic for you, you gotta like do research, track it down, and then like it may involve like certain items. There's no amount of money that could possibly buy it. You might just have to like join a dragon cult, stuff like that. This is obviously just like an example, but
would one be able to assume that buying a carriage comes with something to pull it, or would we need
you have to
buy that separately?
buy the horses.
And would one also be able to assume? No.
I believe you move 4 times as fast.
It was more. I was gonna ask, like, so if you got a carriage and say we got 6 horses, we would also be able to like split those horses up when we don't need the carriage and like ride.
Very smart, yeah.
Okay, just want to put that out to everybody.
For a carriage, in order to travel at a constant speed, you would have to rotate your horses out. So
this
for
is
a
Dungeons
4-horse,
Dragons, not real life.
Not real life. Okay, all right, never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore what I was
The problem
about to say.
is I've played games that are like real life, and everybody dies before they even make it to the next city.
Yeah, we'd end up with dysentery next week.
Yeah, it's just not fun. If that's what you want to play, then you can run it.
No,
but I've played that for years, and it's just not fun. I'm playing power fantasy. This is an action movie / Looney Tunes. That's the
Cotley, if you paid for a carriage, I'd pay for the horses to run it.
Oh no, I was actually even suggesting we should just get our own horses, at least just riding horses. I don't know if there's any difference in getting like riding horses or mules or whatever just to move a carriage, but
what about
that way believe me, I wish that Colin would let us.
You can buy 1 elephant.
I'm just kidding, Colin. Dude.
No, I thought about it, and that's
elephants
fine.
or none. No,
well, then none. Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you.
I'll buy an elephant.
I don't want to be riding into town with a fucking elephant anyway. That sounds.
I'll buy an elephant.
Slow.
I will buy an elephant.
No, because then we have to like. You're gonna have to like. Well, not just feed it. We're gonna have to like worry about where the fuck to keep it. Like.
You should do 2 separate episodes of The Simpsons about why it's a bad idea.
There's like 3 entire 80s and 90s movies about it too. Yeah.
No elephant.
No, yeah, but I would say like we should each buy our own mounts, horses, and then we can use them to pull our carriage, and like that way we can just ride all together. But if we get into a scuffle or something and we need to like break bridle and ride off or like split up or something, we could just split 6 ways and like say we'll meet back at the tavern at Waterdeep or whatever, and then of course leave all our shit in our $100 carriage. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, that was just a thing I thought I'd bring up. But that's just smart. Because I have no idea what else to fucking spend money on.
Smart, yeah. I mean, you have time. You have until next session to shop.
Oh, okay. So. Well, speaking of like magical items, would we be able to like necessarily just buy some scrolls?
You could, but again, I'd have to look up pricing for them.
Just like within reasonable range, just like some normal like what we're able to achieve already, but like attack scrolls.
What you were describing, I support. Like we each buy our own mounts, but then we also buy a carriage and use our mounts to pull the carriage, right? That's what you're saying. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm for that. I'll get behind that, yeah.
Do we have any considerations we need to make for terrain? Like, is this area that we're going to? Is it just like another town, or is it like rocky, snowy, sandy? Like, do we need to get camels or like axe beaks? I'm sorry, I'm really enthralled with whatever the fucking axe beak is. Is it a chocobo? Is this literally a fucking chocobo?
Yes.
Because I totally would be down with just getting. Good night, Omega. I would totally be down with getting a carriage pulled by 6 chocobos, dude.
Okay, so you've probably seen a map of like the whatever Sword Coast, but you're basically gonna travel up the coast to about here. It's I don't know if you can see that. To about there, it's a small village, but it doesn't. Like,
all black.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be all black. I'm just showing.
So
you
we're just going to be
taking.
Distance. We're just going to be taking roads. And,
essentially,
like,
yeah,
it's just
you can
be,
take like a
easy
super
travel.
main road. It goes by the Sword Mountains, then gets into more like hilly territory. There's another set of the Sword Mountains, and then you kind of like come around off the main road onto the Tribord Trail, and then just off the Tribord Trail is Phandalin, which is kind of tucked into like the hilly area by the Sword Mountains.
All right.
Yeah.
And it looks like the only difference between, yeah.
And I believe
we'd probably just get.
But I think you guys can travel like 6 hexes a day or 3 hexes a day. I'm not 100% sure.
You can get faster if we have mounts.
Yeah. So if you're on just horses, I believe it's like 3 or 4 times faster. I'll look it up.
Riding horses have a speed of 60.
Yeah, no, but for overland travel, it's different. And then if you have a carriage, it's like half that much. So I think it's like double if you have a carriage and quadruple if you're just on horses.
Uh-huh.
I thought we were all going to buy horses and then use them to pull a carriage.
We could do that. We could also, like, if we don't have like severe need, I mean, it sounds like we could just like all just get horses